Good evening, everybody. Hello, welcome to my return stream. Gonna be honest, I don't really know how long this is gonna last tonight. I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing tonight, but a lot of you might have noticed that last week I was away for most of it. Just taking care of a lot of things that are going on in my life at the moment. Because a lot has been happening. It's been quite overwhelming, and streaming on top of that was starting to get stressful. And I don't ever want streaming to be something stressful. I want it to always be something that I would associate with positivity and fun and happiness. And it's also not fair on all of you guys who tune in and expect, fun, sassy Letitia making all these terrible jokes and sometimes being good at games. And last week I just wasn't that person. I was not happy, I was stressed, I was miserable, I was upset at points. And my mental health was actually starting to affect my physical health last week. Gonna be honest, not gonna go into it. Don't really feel comfortable doing so, so I'm just gonna leave it as that, and you can make your own assumptions from there. But yeah, I was not doing great at all last week. Just, yeah, too much was happening, and streaming wasn't doing it for me. Like, normally I'd consider video games and what have you being a distraction, trying to help me calm down from things, but really it was just becoming more of a hindrance because I wasn't using that time to try and figure things out. I was more just, just playing games and not making any progress with anything. So that's why I wanted to take the rest of last week off. Because I just wasn't feeling it, and so many things were stressing me out. And, I didn't really want to talk about it on stream, and I didn't really want people to sort of in chat, pretend that you knew what was going on, and then trying to sort of give me all of this, without sounding ignorant or without sounding really rude, but sort of all these generic comfort statements. Whenever someone's going through a hard time and you just sort of say things like, oh, I hope it gets better soon, or that's rough, but, such is life. I didn't want that. So I thought I'll just take the rest of the week off and deal with things on my own. And gonna be honest, it felt weird not playing it. Do you know what? It's really quiet and I don't like this. Hang on. Let's put some tunage on. Because it's really quiet and awkward. And I don't like it. That might be a bit too loud. Hang on. Let's turn that right down. Get some music on. There we go. That's better. I don't know why, whenever I do just chatting streams, I don't like when it's just me talking. It's very awkward. Also, I have coffee, yay. But I completely forgot what I was saying. I got distracted by music. But yeah, I still have a lot of things going on in my life, gonna be honest. But I didn't... Oh, I just realised I still have that logo on there, which we don't want. We want that one. Also, yes, Artisan up there that way. We no like them no more. They bad people. They're mean company. So I forgot to get rid of that on there. Whoops. But yeah, I no longer have a partnership with them. Same with a lot of content creators, because their CEO's a dick. Yeah. That happened a while ago now. That's really old news, and I don't think I ever talked about it on the stream, but that's all you need to know, really. For any of you that were on Twitter or look at gaming news sites, you've probably seen it already, but that's why I took all of their stuff off of my channel, apart from that one logo that I forgot about. Oops. But that's not one of the things that was stressing me out. That was just a thing where it's like, well, that's a bit crappy, innit? And then, whatever. But, yeah, a lot of things are still going on at the moment. I don't really know what's going to happen with my career, my living situation, my streams, my personal life, and my sanity. So this will be really interesting, but I didn't want to, hide away from streams. I wanted to still do them, and we're still going to try and figure things out. I know for a while I said, I'm going to do more streams. Like, I'm going to stream. Also, I do see all of you guys in chat. Hi, hello. It is lovely to have you all here. I just want to get a few things off my chest before I, get distracted by all of you wonderful people and have all the great bounce with you all. By the way, I've missed you all. Thank you all for coming back. I really appreciate it. But yeah, with the streams, I know for a while I said, oh, until I figure things out, I'll just do more streams because, you know, I don't want to treat Twitch as a job, but I could use money, and also any exposure that I get, being in the industry that I'm in, it helps. I said I was going to do that, but I didn't want to, because as I said, it just felt like it was getting in the way of things that were stressing me out too much, and I don't want to have to rely on you guys' generosity to give me money. Like, that kind of makes me feel a bit weird about things. But ideally the channel shouldn't be too affected by everything that's going on. I don't know. It just depends on a couple of things that I have been in talks with. My industry is very complicated. It's very difficult to know whether I'm coming or going. So we shall see what happens. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't think the all-day streams that I said I was going to do are going to happen. Like, there may be occasions where I'll do, like, a morning stream and an evening stream, but it's not going to be, like, every day kind of thing. Like, I initially thought it was going to be until I either got a different job or moved somewhere to do other acting work. I don't know. There's so many wonderful people that are tuning into me just nattering on about how crappy life is. Hi, thank you everybody. I feel bad. I'm going to say hi to everyone properly now, and then I'll get back to important stuff. So hello everyone in chat. It is lovely to have you all here. I have missed you all. Thank you for returning to me. I know it's only been 5 days? I think it's been 5 days since I was last here, so thank you. 5 days feels like a long time for someone that streams every day and then just didn't stream. But hello, David. Good evening. Lovely to have you here as always. Good evening, Sly Fox. How you doing? Good evening, K-Horn. Gaming Pip, I've not seen you in a while. How is life, my friend? Coffee is indeed both love and life. I will drink to that, my friend. Cuban Dynasty, lovely to see you as well, my friend. Hope you're well. Zim, good evening to you. Bonjour, yes. Also bonfire, because autocorrect is fun, isn't it? Carl Grey Squirrel, lovely to see you this evening, and thank you for that Prime sub. Much appreciated. Enjoy your 9 Tier 1 Zesty Lemon emotes, your 5 Zesty animated emotes, and your ad-free viewing, courtesy of your lovely self. And Forest Style is here as well. Lovely to see you, my friend. I have missed everyone. But yeah, life has been stressful. A lot of job things have been going on. And I don't just mean with the acting and voiceover stuff. I mean generic job stuff. So depending on what work I have will determine if I can still do streams every day. I don't know. In an ideal world, I can do both. But let's face it, we don't live in an ideal world, so that's probably not gonna happen. But I will try my darndest. 5 days while on Pluto, that will be 30 days. This is true. You make a good point. Life happens. Life does happen, Forest. It does. Sometimes good life happens, sometimes bad life happens. Over yonder thine heart resides, Lemony. Love it. It does reside to be very lemony. It's good seeing you. It's good to be back. So yeah, I'm not gonna be playing any games tonight. Like, occasionally I do random just chatting streams. Sometimes they're fun, sometimes they're wholesome. This is just sort of like a little catch-up because I've missed everyone. And normally I'd be doing my Batting the Backlog series on Mondays, which would have been The Witcher 3. But as people who've tuned into my other Witcher streams will know, that I was on the fence about continuing it for a bit, just because of... Obviously I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't played it, but there's sort of an underarching story of Geralt and Yennefer not having seen each other for a very long time and wanting to spend time together, but work is keeping them from doing that. And that's hitting a little bit too close to home at the moment, and it was kind of making me a bit upset. Like, I love the game, it's beautiful, it's fun, I'm still coming to terms with the combat, but it's just that part of the story that's really difficult for me at the moment. So I have made the decision, and I'm not going to be continuing The Witcher 3 for now. I do want to return to it on streams, but for now, I'm just going to put it on the shelf, and then for the Monday streams do something else. So what we're going to do in a bit, I am going to transition over to my PS5 screen. We're going to look at some of the games that I have. I know I've already briefly discussed potential options on stream, but we're going to look at them more thoroughly, and if anyone else has any game suggestions that you might want to see me do for Batting the Backlog, then we can look at them on the store, see how much they cost. I can pull up trailers on YouTube and see if I like the look of them. And basically we're just going to talk about games tonight. That's all I want to do. I just want to hang out with everyone, catch up, get back in the groove of my entertainment biz, and just talk about some video games, because, let's face it, they're pretty cool, aren't they? Beautifully lost in Elden Ring right now. Jolly good. How are you finding it, Kyle? Because I know some people, like, are just obsessed with it, and then some people are just like, yeah, no, it's too difficult because it's a Soulsborne game. What do you expect? They're not meant to be easy. But I don't have the patience for that series. I really heckin' don't. You survived last week. Falcon! It's good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I did survive, but just barely. Yeah, a lot went on, and I just felt like I needed a few days away from streaming. I didn't think that I was gonna be my best entertainer last week, and yeah, my mental health was really bad, so was my physical health, so I hated doing it, but I needed to take a few days away. Program your gaming to positively influence your mental state. Exactly, Forrest. Exactly. It's good, vague and bizarre, bizarre, difficult and beautiful. That is a good combination of things that we like. But for me, the difficult one, a little bit too difficult for me. Like, I like a challenge in a game, but not quite Soulsborne-like. I refuse. I survived last week as well. Congratulations! We all survived. Jolly heckin' good. I still got all the Fallout content to go through. You'll get there, Forrest, you'll get there. But the Fallout games are so fun anyway, and I love. I'm obsessed. But I think the closest I will get to Soulsborne will be the current challenge that I'm doing in Fallout 4. I don't want anything more difficult than that. Although, to be fair, flipping the Valkyries in God of War were quite tricky. But I did all of them, just saying. Pretty proud of that. Platforming in it punishes me every time. Yeah, like, isn't Elden Ring like the first Soulsborne game that's like, hey, you can jump? Because I know that was a thing. I tried the Dark Souls games, let's just say things didn't go well on my end. I'm not surprised, Cuban Dynasty. I'm not surprised. I just refuse to even touch them, which is quite funny because if we go to my live scene, over in my games library, nope, hang on, that's the wrong one, that one. In my collection here, I do actually have flippin' Bloodborne. It came free with my PS5, but no. I'm not playing that, I refuse. It'll be torture. But I have it, and I didn't spend money on it. so that's nice. Soulsborne like difficulty. I prefer a root canal instead of Soulsborne. Mood. Yeah, but it's no platformer. Oh, dude, I love me a platformer. I really heckin' do. Like, before I got obsessed with narrative games like Uncharted. Well, Uncharted is kind of a platformer as well, in a sense. Or RPGs like Fallout or Skyrim or Final Fantasy. Platformers were my jam. Like, when I was a kid, I was all about, like, the Ratchet & Clank games, the Sly Cooper games. Loved them. You can jump in any of the Soulsborne games to your death. I mean... that's a point. You can indeed do that. That is, yep, that is valid. Free is my favourite price. Exactly. Free is my favourite price too. I'm not going to play it though. There's a few other games on here that I got for free that I'm not going to play, like... I don't know, I'm not gonna play Mortal Kombat. I can't do fighting games. Flipping COD and Battlefield, I'm not competitive, so I don't play horror games, so I'm not playing Resi or Until Dawn. But yeah, a lot of these games I got free with the PS5 because the PS Plus collection was 25 games, and I was like, you know what, I'll install them all anyway, but probably not gonna play them all. But there are a few games on here that I will be considering playing for batching the backlog to replace The Witcher 3, but I don't know yet. So yeah, we can go through some of these in a bit. But isn't Twitch for torturing streamers? No? Oh, might be the wrong channel. Yes, that's other people's Twitch channels. I choose to not be tortured. Thank you. Jak and Daxter was the last one I played. Good taste. Do I still have it on here? I do have the original Jak and Daxter on here. But gonna be honest, that's the only one in the series that I liked. Like, I've played all of them. I say all of them. I haven't played flippin', was it Lost Frontier? Because that was just a hot mess. But I played 1, 2, 3, and X. I only like this one because it was like a platformer collectathon. And that makes Letitia happy. Jak 2 was like too different for child me to enjoy, and also the checkpoints were awful. I hated it. And there were too many difficulty spikes in the second one. And then the third one was just kind of meh. I didn't really enjoy it that much. And then Jak X was just racing. Like, it was fun for 5 minutes, but Letitia doesn't have an interest in racing games, so... But in the before times, back in old yesteryear, Letitia did stream Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy, and did get the platinum. Fun fact for you. I think all of those streams are still on my archive, because the first few streams that I didn't get archived, and I didn't know that. I think this was late enough for the whole series to be archived. Maybe. Can't remember. Do you consider it a horror game? I mean, kind of, but like, it's not scary. I don't do scary games. I'm fine with gory games. Like, I don't care about turning demons into literal paste. I'm fine with that. But I can't do scary. But I do love me a bit of Doom. Heckin' Doom! And I got bloody Doom Eternal over here, as a lovely gift from Bethesda, being an ambassador with them, so thank you, Bethesda. This was a very fun game. I really enjoyed it. Can we just hug and eat soup then? Yes, I approve of soup. Soup is nice. What is everyone's favourite soup? I'm intrigued. Because I do love a good bit of classic tomato soup. But, like, I've got to be in the right mood for it, you know? But I do also quite like... I do quite like a bit of potato and leek. Potato and leek is nice. So I was really trying to be Ratchet and Clank by that point. It was, and it didn't quite hit the mark for me, to be honest. I wasn't a big fan of it. No, Visage? You sure? Yes, I'm sure, because I've seen someone else play that game, and I'm not vibing with it. Fake, is that Jase? I probably butchered your name there. Please correct me. I do apologise. But welcome in. It is lovely to have you here. Good evening to you. I was just about to write tomato soup, my favourite. Tomato soup is good. Like, it's just the classic one to go for. But I do have a bit of potato and leek. Certain kinds of minestrone soup. Perfect. But I'm very picky about my minestrone, and I don't know why. Cumin Dynasty likes chili. Chili is also very good. Chicken with peas and carrots is my favourite. Fair enough. Also, good evening, Fatal Reptile. Lovely to have you here. We're just talking about games at the moment, because I'm trying to think what I want to replace my Monday streams with, and I don't know. So we're looking at my collection, and then I may go to the store in a bit and do a bit of browsing. Marquez has redeemed some bicep curls. I will heckin' go and get swole. Thank you so much for that. Also, good evening, Marquez. It has been a long time, my friend. How the heck are you doing? And for people in chat that don't know, Marquez is one of the rare people in my chats that actually knows me IRL. I know, those people exist. Because believe it or not, streamers are real humans. It's weird, I know. But we have been outside. Outside is scary, but it's got great graphics there. But I will go and do those bicep curls for you so I can get swole. So I will burp. Are we ready for them games, chat? Let's heck and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Thank you for redeeming those, Marquez. Much appreciated. I've actually been very good with my exercise. Like, despite everything else that's been going on at the moment, I've been very good with my exercise. So, pretty proud of that, not gonna lie. Heinz soup, perfect on a cold day with dipping bread. Yes, exactly. It's perfection. Cream of tomato with grilled cheese. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Soup, spicy mushroom soup. Interesting. Spicy mushroom. I've never heard of that, but I don't like mushrooms, so the point is moot. Do I have to be here? Please don't hurt me with your sword. I'll consider it. But it's good to have you here. We're just doing a little bit of chatting tonight, talking about games, catching up with everyone. Because gonna be honest, I had a bit of a breakdown last week, so I needed time away, but I'm back. We're gonna be like fan-personing about games. I was gonna say fangirling because I'm a girl, but chat, you can fan-person as well. And we can just geek out about all the awesome video games. I might browse the store and see what's on sale. I don't know. French onion? Fair enough. Talk about games, we getting them games. Real humans? Lies. Streamers ain't human. They're advanced AI avatars. How did you know? Just got back from the gym? Hell yeah. See, gyms are expensive. And because I don't know how much longer I'm going to live here for, I didn't want to start up a gym membership and then, like, leave. Because I am still looking at moving at some point soon. I don't know when, but at some point it'll happen. Maybe. I don't know. We shall see. I am still browsing a few properties, but I don't know where I'll be moving to or when I'll be moving. So, all of my exercise I do at home until I know what's going on there. And thanks, just getting good at Minecraft. So I've got something to show for. Fair enough. I do still have Minecraft. I don't know if it's on here. Yeah, no, it's PS4. I used to stream Minecraft back in the day as well, actually. I do have the platinum in it, but there's like all those extra trophies that I don't have, and they're effort, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, also, This game right here, The Complex. Yeah, I'm heckin' in that. I'm in it. So, just saying. It's an interesting game. It came out at a terrible time. It came out literally right at the start of the pandemic, so it's like, great, awesome. But go check it out if you haven't. Because I said so, and you might spot me in it. I'm in it for like 3 seconds. It's a case of blink and you'll miss me. But I'm in it. So that's cool. Hey, Hindmac. Good to see you this evening. How you doing? Welcome in to a nice little casual bit of chatting. We're talking about games, what I want to play on the streams. And yeah, we're just figuring things out. Planning to go smaller or bigger in your next headquarters? I mean, like, the size of this place is fine. It's just that there's nothing in this town for me work-wise. So probably about the same kind of size, but just elsewhere. And ideally I want my own space. So I don't know. Dragon's Dogma, I was watching someone else replay it, and I'll play it too once I have time. Dude, Dragon's Dogma, where is it? Where is it? Somewhere there it is. This heckin' game. Right, this heckin' game. You can see how much I love it, because right down there is my cheeky platinum. This heckin' game. I was obsessed with it. Like, I love it so much. On the PS3, I would play it all the time. Back when I was at school in 6th form, we'd have like free periods sometimes where we were meant to like study for our exams, but studying's lame and I couldn't be bothered, and I still got good grades. So on my free periods, I would leave, because we were allowed to leave. If we had more than 2 free periods next to each other, we could leave. We didn't have to stay at school. So I left and I played Dragon's Dogma. Like, yes, I'm studying while fighting these dragons. Yep. But when they brought this game to PS4, I was so goddamn happy. I kid you not, I did 8 playthroughs of it. Back to back. 8 playthroughs because I was so happy and I love it so much. Like, you guys don't even understand my love for this game. Like, you know how much I love like Fallout and Uncharted and Ratchet and Clank. This game is like right up there. It is so good and it's so underrated, and everyone who loves any sort of fantasy RPG open world games, you have to get it. Also, Capcom, make Dragon's Dogma 2, god damn it, you cowards. Make it. Please. Also cast me in it because reasons. But this heckin' game, I love it. It's so good. Do we have a trailer that I can show people that don't know the amazingness of this game? This is just other people playing it. Ugh, lame. View product. Show me trailer. Show me trailer. Are you trailer? Trailer. Trailer. Very poor quality trailer, but trailer. Should I turn off the music? I should turn off the music. Hang on. There we go. If we're watching trailers, we don't want music. This heckin' game. I love it. Should I play this on stream? Oh god, what is happening? Oh. Hello? What is happening? My goodness. Alright, hang on. Something's going on here, hang on. Alright, I'm gonna go to this. Hang on, something's broken. Something's broken. That's fine, I'll sort that out in a moment. But I could play Dragon's Dogma. I could do that. But the thing is, they only allow for one save file on that game. And, you know, I'm a level 200, like, ultra rich, super powered character. So I can do a playthrough just for story's sake and be like, you know, I'm level 200 and I'm fighting like level 1 enemies. Oops. But I don't want to delete my save file because I've been so busy with that game and I love it. But then it's funny because of the 8 playthroughs that I've done on it. Because basically a mechanic in that game is that you can romance anyone. Like, almost anyone. I think there's like 3 characters in the entire game that you can't romance. But, like, you can pick up, like, say, guard number 7 that's just strolling around the castle. You can romance him if you want. Or the vendor that sells you bread. You can romance them if you want. The romance carries through into alternate playthroughs. So I think I've got, like, 10 different characters that are max affinity with me, and it's hilarious. But there is only one that I will ever romance, because he's adorable and he's handsome and deserves all the love because he's such a precious bean. And he is my husbando. But I'm so tempted to play it because it's such a good game. It really is. I also missed loads of things in chat. I got distracted by Dragon's Dogma. I also got distracted by something being broken. That's fine. Shall we go back to that? Are you still broken, or are you going to play now? Let's find out. Nope, you're not going to play right now. Maybe. No, it's not going to play. Okay. Okay, never mind. We won't watch the trailer then. I tried. I'm sorry. I tried. God damn it. That's fine. I might have a look in a moment and see if it just needs like a restart or something. I don't know. You're a Dragon Age fan too? Yes, I am. I've actually platinumed Dragon Age Inquisition. But I have played all the Dragon Age games. Dragon Age 2 is actually my favourite. There are issues with it, but I really like the story and the characters and the world of Dragon Age 2. Yes, there is a Netflix anime of Dragon's Dogma, and it's shit. It's so bad. It has nothing to do with the games whatsoever. Like, sure, it's set in the same world as the game, but it doesn't follow the story of the game. The protagonist of the anime is a dick, and by the end of it, I just hated them. The theming of the anime was very weird as well. Like, I don't want to get into spoiler territory for people that might want to watch it, but the themes of it were so bizarre and literally had nothing to do with the game at all. And I just didn't like it. I really didn't. It was awful. So I'm scared game. I don't want to be obsessed. Not again. Do it. You know you want to. Like, you just pick people and toss them around. You could, yes. That was also quite fun. So Invisible, even as... oh, it's good completion ending. Yeah. I do. But... yeah, there is always one character that I will romance in Dragon's Dogma. So whenever I do the side quest to get the ring that you give to, like, your beloved, and then stuff happens in the main game because of that, like, I'm not going to go into spoiler territory again. But, like, basically the romance mechanic isn't too strong in Dragon's Dogma. It just affects a couple of very minor things in the main story. But this one character I will just always give the ring to because I love him so much. And I feel bad because I know what happens to him later, and I'm like, I'm sorry that I love you so much. I can't help it. Being an archer was my favourite. I'm always an archer because stealth, sniper. If it involves guns, I'm going sniper. If it involves bows and arrows, I'm going bows and arrows. That's just how it's happening. I like my range stealth. Romance the bread seller, free bread. This is true. You can get free bread if you romance the bread seller. So pretty much everybody's a free target in the game, so to speak. Yeah, apart from like 3 plot crucial characters, you can literally romance whoever the hell you want, and it's awesome. Modular clothing, elements to cosplay as Male V from Cyberpunk. Ooh, exciting. So, sending an Amazon cart taunting me. Oh no. But that's awesome. I did start playing Cyberpunk recently, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I've not made much progress in it, but I will get there eventually. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Tough fight against the Griffin was my favourite part. Dude, it's so epic. Like, I love the like big enemy boss fights in that game because they feel really intense. Like, you feel like you're fighting something massive, and it's just so epic, and I love it. So it's not good at all, so don't... What should I like? Yeah, it's not good. Like, I'd say watch it if you're curious about it, but don't expect much from it, and the anime does not reflect the amazingness of the game. The game was incredible, the anime was terrible. Did not enjoy it. It was so bad. Right, do you know what I'm going to do quickly? I'm going to restart my PS5 and see if that fixes the weird visual glitch that was going on there. And then we can look at some more games. If it doesn't, I may have to quickly unplug the Elgato and then put that back in. I don't know, because sometimes it is just the PS5 not wanting to play videos properly. And then sometimes it is the Elgato. So I don't know. We'll find out in a moment. Press, I love that game. It's like I miss a lot behind the actual gameplay elements. And I hope you play it on stream. I'm tempted to, but again, I don't want to start over because I've made so much progress on that game. But it is one that I had been considering, not going to lie. But at the moment, I just want to replace my backlog game for battling the backlog. So I want it to be something that I've not played before. I may change around some of the other games that I stream. Like, I'm still obviously going to have Fallout 76, Skyrim, and Fallout 4. But I don't know if I'm going to do each of them for 2 streams a week. And I also don't know if I'm still going to stream every day. Because of how busy I am. And because having a few days off was quite nice. So, I don't know, I might just do 6 days a week instead of 7 and have 1 day to myself. I'm not sure. So I'd have to think about that. But if I do change things around a little bit, it's a case of, do I want to just, you know, add more streams for certain games, or do I want to add more games to my roster? But I don't want to add too many games. Like, I don't want to have 5 games going on. Like, that, would that be too much? I don't know. So the latest adventure game I've seen intrigued is Outward. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I've heard of that one, actually. Marquez redeemed hydrate. Well, I still have a little bit of coffee left. Does that count? I don't care. I'm counting it anyway. There we go. And you know, I will play by the rules properly, and I'll have a sip of water too. But I finished my coffee, so it's fine. Just remember the Dragon Age movie. Yes, that was a thing that existed. that existed. Correct. Outward. Shall we hop back over to the live scene? Let's do a cheeky look-see at what Outward is. See if it's on the store. Because yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of it. You know, this would be a perfect time to use my chat pad, but I can't be bothered to plug it in because effort. This game? What are you? Let's see what this is. It is 35 quid though, and I don't think I want to spend 35 quid on a game, but I will add it to my list of things to consider if I like the look of it. I don't know. Because yeah, I've never heard of this game. But it's intriguing. Is this like an open world RPG? Because this might be something I'm vibing with. Also, can I use bows and arrows? The important question for any fantasy game. Ooh, co-op. Ooh, new story every time. Intriguing. Okay, Fatal Reptile. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down here. I'm vibing with this. This is interesting. Let's have a read. It's an immersive RPG experience coupled with realistic gameplay as well as deeply rewarding challenges for the most avid gamers. As an ordinary adventurer, you not only have to hide and defend yourself against threatening creatures, but also brave the hazardous environmental conditions, protect yourself against infectious diseases, and stay hydrated. I have you guys for that. Embark on risky expeditions across untamed lands to reach new cities, undertake important missions, and discover hidden dungeons crawling with formidable enemies. In order to survive in the dazzling yet deadly world of Ori, you'll have to be clever and prepared. Sharing your journey with a friend, locally or online, is also greatly encouraged. Time the wilds as you explore lands, play solo cooperatively, split screen locally or online. Dynamic defeat scenarios that react to your context. Interesting. Realistic step-by-step approach to spellcasting. Unique experience at every playthrough. Okay. Intriguing. That is something to consider, not gonna lie. I approve of this suggestion. You're blindingly brilliant. You're not alone in the world. That's you, Kyle. You're blindingly brilliant. Don't make me Uno reverse you. I will take your compliment, and I'm gonna flippin' Uno reverse it to you. Yeah. Get Uno'd. I actually put that there because of a wonderful, amazing friend of mine who is also my brain cell twin. She's basically me, but American. We always say nice things to each other, and then we're just like, no, you. So I decided that not just when she compliments me, but whenever someone compliments me in chat, I'm just like, no, you. Like, of course I appreciate it, but I'm really awkward and I don't know what to do with compliments because insecurity's a thing. So I thought, let's just meme with it instead of me trying to assess the problem and understand compliments. I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna have fun with it. So, bam, Uno reverse. You're welcome. Anyone watch the Dota/Dragon's Blood anime? Can't say that I have. Gonna be honest. Can't say that you have. Shall we see what deals are going on at the moment? 74%, that's a number. Let's see what we got going on. See if there's anything here that I might want to add to my backlog list. I shamefully have still not played Deathloop. As a Bethesda ambassador, you think I would have, but I have not. I want to get to it eventually, but I don't know when. It's also half price at the moment, so I'm tempted. Or friends in 2 days, but I don't want to spend 30 quid on it, that's the thing. But I'm so tempted. Universal blushes, yep, I will Uno reverse your compliments, goddammit. I'm saying that's like Mount and Blade meets Dragon's Dogma with a Pokemon twist. That's a lot of things. That is quite a lot of things there. But I can dig it. I approve of this. I mean, there's a lot of great games here, but a lot of them I'm looking at them and I'm like, do I want to stream this? Do I want it to be my new Batting the Backlog game? Because thing about The Witcher 3, again, I love it and I wanted to play it, but it's another RPG, so it's another game that's going to take me hundreds and hundreds of hours to complete, whereas other games I did for Batting the Backlog, like, okay, I spent a lot of time in Horizon and in God of War, but like they weren't as long as some of these other games. And then I had things like Spyro and The Walking Dead and Tomb Raider, and they were finished like sort of in about between 10 and 15 streams, which is fine. But then I know something like The Witcher or whatever, or if I did like an Assassin's Creed game, for example, because I'm on Assassin's Creed, then it's going to take forever. And it's like, I want my Monday streams to be the variety streams. Like, Batting the Backlog is the only stream of the week where it's not Bethesda content at the moment. I might change that. I might add a second non-Bethesda stream. But then if I only do 6 streams a week, there'll be 2 non-Bethesda and then 4 Bethesda. I don't know yet. I still don't know if I'm going to drop it to 6 streams a week or still do 7. I'm not sure. But if I add a second non-Bethesda stream a week, I probably want it to be a different game. But then I don't know if I want 5 games. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm uncertain about. Basically, games are cool and I want to play all of them. That's the moral of this story. I like too many games. And there's not enough hours in the day to play them all. But we'll figure it out. Maybe. I don't know. Some of you guys were saying that I should play A Plague Tale. I also have it already, so I don't know why it's trying to... Why are you trying to sell me a game that I already have? I'm so confused. And then it also has the free version here. Oh, it's a trial. I'm so confused, but... I do have this game. And people are saying that I should play it, but... Like, watching trailers for it and stuff, I don't know if I'm that sold on it. I have to think about it a bit more, or I might do it as an off-stream game, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I've had a few people suggest it to me. I don't know. Oh hey, Fallout 76! Not that I already stream that. That's a big fat lie. Those are Sims. I'm not gonna stream The Sims. No. I refuse. Nier 25 quid. Interesting. Bully is £7.19. That's not bad. I really don't know. Because, yeah, there are a lot of good games here. I just don't know if I'd want to stream all of them or not. That's the thing. Also, I don't really want to be spending money at the moment. But I thought we'll have a look and see if there's anything that's, like, super cheap that I'd want to get. I'm not sure. If there's any games here that stand out to other people, then do let me know. And, again, I will think about it. It's just whether or not I commit. There's so much Sim stuff, Jesus Christ. The Lego Movie! Only $9.44. That's not bad, actually. And I do like Lego games, they are fun. They are pretty fun. Oh, flipping classic Final Fantasy VII, this isn't even a remake. Oh. Classic Final Fantasy VII with crappy controls that make no sense because in the PS1 era no one had figured out what universally should be accepted as the controls for video games. I think like back then it was something stupid like square to bring up the menu when obviously it's the start button, or now on the PS5 controller it's the options button, like obviously. But I think back then it was something like square, and it's like, this doesn't make sense. And then, like, this was back when circle was the back button as opposed to when triangle was the back button as opposed to circle. It was so bizarre. Good evening, Ghostbuster 1984. You have good taste. Ghostbusters is my favourite movie of all time. I got Injustice for free. Oh, nice. I'm not a big fan of those kind of games, though. Like, I don't like fighting games. I really don't. Because I'm bad at them. Skyrim by Skyrim! I should do that because I don't already have it. Yakuza looks like a chill game to stream. I've had a few people suggest the Yakuza series to me, but I don't know. Because there's so many of them that it's going to take me forever to work through them. So I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I run Scalpio store for couch co-op bargain games all the time. I have been wanting to do some co-op stuff, but... yeah, streams with other people, I'm not sure if I want to do that anymore. Like, I much prefer just sort of streaming my own thing in my own time, you know? What about Diablo 2? I've never played a Diablo game. Do we have Diablo 2 here? I don't see it. I'll have a look at that in a moment once we browsed everything on sale, but yeah, I've never played a Diablo game. Well, why is that your username then? You know, if you have a username for something that is very popular in the media, people are going to talk about it. And it is my favourite movie. Diablo 2 is good, but there's one section that's annoying. I mean, doesn't every game have that one section that when you get to it, you're just like, ugh, not this one. You know, I'm absolutely like, I don't want to deal with it. Like, even in all of my favourite games, I just look at that one quest or that one level, and I'm just like, nah. Especially the remastered Diablo 2. Okay. Intriguing. Yeah, I'll have a look at it once we're done scrolling through... the deals here. Survivalist. Is that like The Escapist, because it's done in the same art style? What are you? I don't know what this is. Because I did play The Escapist. I streamed The Escapist Walking Dead, and I did platinum that one. I actually preferred the Walking Dead version than the original version. I wasn't vibing with the original version that much. I found it not as interesting, but I loved the Walking Dead version. This actually looks pretty fun, I'm gonna be honest. Rage quit Diablo 2, but finished 2 years ago. Fair enough. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is pretty okay-ish. I've never played a Valkyria Chronicles game either. They look interesting, but... I don't know, would I need to play the other ones before I start with 4? Or is it one of those series that, like, even though they all have, like, numbers after them, you don't have to play the previous ones? It's like an old school Link game with survival twist and is multiplayer. Yeah, it looks basically like The Escapists, but, you know, without the prison thing, which I guess is why it's called The Survivalists instead. That would make sense. Look at me using my one brain cell. Are you guys proud of me? I had a thought. Oh, it's by Team 17. I had a lovely email from Team 17 the other day, actually, and that's all I'm going to say on that. But they said nice things, and that was cool. So, yay for cool things. Ah, flipping Shenmue with all the totally non-cringy stuff in those games. Shout out. Oh, Final Fantasy Typo. That was a good game. I feel like it's one of the underrated Final Fantasy games. I really loved it. It's like also looks really chill. It does. Wait, how much was it again? I forgot. I looked at like 5 seconds ago and I forgot. £5.29. That ain't bad. Right, you said Valkyria Chronicles. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look-see. Because, yeah, I've never played these games. Maybe I love me a bargain. I mean, go for it. I like this. It's very vibrant. Anime style World War One. This is interesting. And there's a doggo, so I'm already in favor of this. But is this one of those games that I need to have played the other ones? Or can I just play this one? This one on its own? There's romance options. Oh, I'm sold. Default gamer, welcome in. Mayonnaise on an escalator going down. So see you later. I don't understand what I just read there. But, okay. Thank you for talking about mayonnaise? I think? Sure. That was the thing that happened. I think it's just like Final Fantasy in that regard. I mean, Final Fantasy with guns, I guess. I don't know. Coffee sent. Thank you, Falcon. What? Oh, I do have a notification on my phone. Thank you. You didn't have to do any of the... You did not have to do any of the things. I just looked at this. Bloody hell. You utter lunatic, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You did not need to do that. You guys. You can tell I'm overwhelmed because my voice is going higher in pitch. Jesus, thank you. You nice people. I don't know what to do with you. I'm not sure Diablo 2 is on what you're on. Oh, so it's not on PlayStation. Should be on PS. I don't know. We'll have a look once I finish scrolling everything here. And see what that's about. Sanity is overrated. This is true, Falcon. Who needs sanity? That's lame and boring. And we don't like lame and boring here. Oh, train world sim. Shall I, like, make some trains? I don't know. I use too many trains anyway. I flippin' live in London. I work in London. What do you expect? I see trains all day, every bloody day. I'm not getting a train game. I refuse. I refuse. You can't make me. Hotel Transylvania 3? I didn't even know they made a third film. What? I mean, the game's a tenner. Earth Defense Force. Oh, hey! Skyrim and Fallout 4! Two games that I have never played. Only 40 quid as well. What a heckin' bargain. Do you know what? Let's get it. I'm not gonna spend 40 quid on two games I already own because I'm not that stupid. That was a joke, okay? Go get a nice game. You're not the boss of me, Falcon! But thank you. Same being normal. Normal is overrated. This is true. We don't like normal. Ooh, World of Final Fantasy. That's only £8. Ooh. Remember how I said I didn't want to stream another game that was going to be really lengthy and take forever to finish? Hey, what about World of Final Fantasy? Because, you know, being a Final Fantasy game, those are quick to complete. Yeah. Honest. Fine, go get a crappy game. Do you know what? I will. I will get the crappiest game. What is the crappiest game, I wonder? Actually, no, I've already played a pretty crappy game. It was not a good game. I think I talked about it on a stream already, but The Park, that was such a bad game. I did not enjoy it at all. I wasted an hour of my life on that game and I didn't enjoy a single moment of it. The only thing I enjoyed was finishing the game and I got like, what, 15 trophies for it? There wasn't even a platinum. Because it was one of those like really small games that didn't warrant a platinum and I was like, okay, I've got these trophies, but no platinum. And it made me sad. It made me so sad, but I played it. Yay. I would not recommend it. It was super cheap. I think it probably still is cheap, but I would not recommend it. Terrible, terrible game. Yeah, no, I don't know if any of these games are, like, vibing with me. There's a lot of fishing, from what I'm seeing here. You like fishing games, guys? Do you want to watch me play a fishing game? Because I don't. That's not if you want a really crappy game. Well, now I'm intrigued. Let me find it. Let's find it. Okay. Oops. Okay, Balance. Found it. This one. £2.59. But the question is there a platinum? What is this? You got me intrigued. What is this? What? What? This game looks like a combination of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy and Stiltfella. That's what this looks like a combination of. And I'm not vibing with that. That's not my kind of game. I'm not vibing with that. I disapprove. It's like Getting Over It. It does. Fishing game? Is that like catfishing? I hope not. Time I go fishing is when I intend to eat something. That's fair enough. There's a valid time to go fishing. But yeah, I don't know. But I do have a few games that I had been considering doing for batting the backlog instead. So I was thinking of Kena, because that looks really pretty, and I don't know how long that game is, so I don't know how long it would take for me to complete it. And I was also thinking of doing SpongeBob as well, because again, it's a platformer collectathon, and technically it wouldn't be my first playthrough, because I did play it on PS2 when I was a kid, and I did actually have the Game Boy version as well, which was very different. But it's technically my first playthrough of the rehydrated version, so it still counts for battling the backlog. But I love my collectathons. Asterix and Obelix is a great game as well. I played the second one, got the platinum on it. Because these were some more games from my childhood, but I feel like if I played the third one on stream, I'd have to play the first two on stream. So I don't know. But I've actually never played the third one. Dark Chronicle, I platinumed Dark Cloud, but I didn't stream it. So again, I feel like I'd need to stream Dark Cloud before streaming this one. Even though I don't think they follow on from each other, but still. Hydrate! I will indeed have a hydrate. Thank you very much, Kyle. Much appreciated there. Thank you. And fun fact, I actually bought these 4 games all together in New Year's sales because one of my Christmas presents was a gift card. A £50 gift card for PlayStation, so I bought all of these 4 games here. And I want to play them eventually. Dark Horror is so different though. I don't know. I might stream it. But, Dark Cloud was another game from my childhood. But this was back when Letitia was like 5 and didn't understand RPGs. So I found Dark Cloud very difficult. But then when I played it on PS4 a few years ago when I was at university, I was just so happy to play it again. I was like, oh, memories. And I actually understand the game now, so that's great. Because I felt so stupid when I was playing it when I was younger. It was so difficult. Heckin' Final Fantasy 12. Best Final Fantasy game. Don't care. Don't at me. This is my opinion, and it's my stream, so my opinion is fact. Best Final Fantasy game. Heckin' love it. I could stream that again. I know I said, let's play games that won't take forever to complete, but, Final Fantasy 12, though. I haven't even platinumed this game, which is terrible. But Final Fantasy 12, though, I love it. It's such a good game. This was the first RPG that I got, like, addicted to. The first time I played it on PS2, I spent hundreds of hours on it, but, like, this wouldn't even be a battling the backlog game. It would just be a game that I want to play because I love it. And also flipping my husbando Balthea on screen right there. He was the first video game character that I ever had a crush on. Fun fact. I've also met his voice actor, Gideon Emery. He's a lovely chap. Your own opinion? Is your own? Shared or otherwise? I reached max level on hard mode, which is permadeath mode. That's fine, I can do that. I can't do that. That's a lie. But I'll probably play that off stream, I think. It feels like an off stream kind of game. I don't know. I could do The Wolf Among Us. I played like half of it, so it would be a semi-battling the backlog game. But you know, I did The Walking Dead, and back when I did The Walking Dead, that was fun. So I could do Wolf Among Us. So that's also an option. So at the moment, it's Kena, SpongeBob, Wolf Among Us. That's 3. Has a sequel in the works? It does indeed. Gideon, a lovely name. It's a beautiful name. And he's a beautiful man as well. Like, he's really beautiful. But he was so lovely to chat to. I actually did a drawing of Balthier that he signed, and he loved it so much that he gave me a free print of Fenris from Dragon Age 2, because he voiced Fenris. And it's funny because Fenris was the character that I romanced in Dragon Age 2, and then Balthier is my husbander in Final Fantasy 12. And I'm just like, stop voicing characters that I fall in love with, goddammit. But yeah, he gave me a free print because he loved my drawing so much. And he also voiced Biggs in a Final Fantasy VII remake, who is someone else that I have a massive crush on. I can't help it, he just voices all the really hot characters. It's not fair. Final Fantasy was the best, as without it, 7 would have never been made. This is true. You make a good point. That's a very valid point. I can't help it, Cuban Dynasty. He voices so many great characters. He really does. It's awesome. Concrete Genie, I'm still not sure about. Because, yeah, I had a bad experience with the demo of it, because I played it at an event, and, like, the demo was halfway through, so I had no idea what I was doing. So, obviously, if I played the game from the start, I know what's happening. But I'm not sure. Do we have a trailer for this game? Because I don't really know much about it. We don't have a trailer, we just have pictures. Okay. I don't know, shall we see if we can find a trailer on YouTube? Let's have a look. Let's see. Now, the problem is, I'm not going to be able to hear the trailer that well. We do have a trailer though, so that's something. Okay, let me pull this up for you guys, if I've done this right. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at this. Also, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I don't know. 'Cause I don't really watch trailers on my streams, funnily enough. But let me know if the audio's okay. But I'm not sure about this game. Because, yeah, the demo of it, I was just so confused by what I had to do. But I don't know, maybe I'll enjoy it. Has anyone played this game before? Does anyone know, like, how long it takes to beat? Because I don't know, if it's like a sort of shorter, maybe like sort of 20-hour game or something, it could be worth adding. I'm not sure. I mean... it looks good.
You want me to do that?
I don't know. Also, I don't know what the trophies would be like.
Back to life.
I don't know if it'd be one of those games that looks easy but then has some really difficult trophies attached to it, or if it'd be like a walk in the park to get the platinum. Because I do like to think about my trophies, even though a lot of the games that I played for Battling the Backlog, I haven't focused on getting the platinums on stream, and I just play for the story, but it's like, I intend to go back for platinums. It's just I don't have time to at the moment. Like, I don't really have much free time when I'm not streaming, so it's like the only time I can really get trophies is when I am streaming, but most of the games I'm streaming I can't get trophies in. So I don't have much free gaming time anymore. But I would like to get some more platinums eventually. I don't know about this game. I'm not sure. Oh. I'll think about it. About to have a beautiful stream. Lots of fun with games decided to play. Looking forward to seeing more now that you're back. Bye. Thank you so much for hanging out, Kyle. It's been lovely having you here. Yeah, hopefully I'll figure out something soon, and I will have to tweak my game schedule, my stream schedule, sorry, a little bit, with everything that's going on as well, because as I said, depending on work stuff, I may have to move, and then when I move, it'll be figuring out times around my work schedule when I can stream. So I might do some daytime streams, I might do longer streams to compensate, there might just be less streams. So depending on how many streams there are will determine how many games that I play. We shall see, I don't know. And then there is like a really big job that I want, that I hope I get, that's going to make streaming very complicated. So if I get that job, I will apologize in advance. But if I get offered that job, I'm just going to straight up say yes. Like, no hesitation, I'm going to say yes. Gonna be honest, because it's awesome. I will say yes, which means streams may not happen if I take that job. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. Do you have a Discord? I don't. Because, again, with my lack of free time, and I didn't want to make a Discord server that I wouldn't be in, because I don't want to, like, disappoint people, and I don't want someone else to manage it for me, because if it's a Discord server that's in my name, I want to be the one in control of it, you know? But you can find me on other socials. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I know a lot of people like prefer having Discord servers, but I mostly use Discord for work stuff, like for voiceover work or for planning events and like working at Comic Cons and stuff. It's more of a work platform for me than a social one. Well, about The Last of Us, I do actually have The Last of Us. I haven't played The Last of Us since it came out, though. Wait, do I have it? I think I do. I do. So I did play The Last of Us when it came out. I've not played it since then, so I don't remember much of it. So it's technically, it could basically be like a first playthrough. I only remember a few things about it. Because I liked it, but I was very much more Uncharted than Last of Us, because zombie games are scary, you know? So I could do The Last of Us, and I haven't played the DLC, and I haven't played Last of Us 2, so those will definitely be backlog games. But Last of Us is also an option. That could be fun. Maybe I'll do Last of Us. Ooh, you got me tempted now. I might do Last of Us. Maybe. I don't know. Where do we get up to? Go up to Concrete Genie. Thank you guys for dropping in my socials there. Yes, you can find me on the Twitter and the Instas. Because, yeah, I do have a Discord account. I just don't have a server. But it's mostly for work stuff. Diablo 3, that's got to be on the PS4. I don't know if it is. I'm not sure. I mean, I could have a look. Store. Store, please. Let's see. Diablo 2 Resurrected. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection. 50 quid! 50 quid, you're having a laugh, mate. I'm not... Sorry, but I'm not going to spend 50 quid on it. I have other games. I have other games in my backlog that I'd rather play more that I already have. Okay, it's a nice relaxing game, not overly heavy on the lore, top-down kind of. Diablo 2. Well, Diablo 2 was... I don't remember how much that was. How much was Diablo 2? Diablo 2 is 35 quid. £35 though. I don't know. Let's have a look. Diablo 2 is also nice except for that one goddamn area. great. It was a classic. It's great in the early 2000s for the gameplay. Okay. Okay. I would like to see some game, please. I would still like to see some game. There we go. That is very... Like, again, I love the art style was very classic early 2000s, but... Damn, that remaster is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Ooh. I don't know, would this be the kind of game that I'd be good at? Or would I, like, die a lot? Like, is it like a decent, like, difficulty? Like, it's not too challenging? Like, is it something fairly chill, or can it get, like, really, really stressful? Because I don't want a stressful game. You know, like, again, we talked about Soulsborne earlier. I don't want a stressful game. I want fun, chill games. They're so good in it. They did, like, that's a beautiful remaster. That was stunning. Found it fairly chill. Okay. I will consider it. It is being considered. Yes. The only thing I didn't like was when you died, you left your gear where you died. Oh, I don't like that. That's mean. Not a fan of that. It's progressively more difficult, but also depends on how you build your character. Can I be an archer? That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Low levels is very doable. High level difficulty, it can be frustrating. Okay. Interesting. I'm thinking about it. Maneater. This was a good game. This was fun. I really enjoyed playing this one. There's meant to be like DLC coming out for this soon. But this was a very fun game. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did, but I loved it. It was great. Bugs and Axe is also a great game. That's got DLC coming out soon, but I've also platinumed that. This game. This right here. This is so cute. Like, this game was amazing, and I love it. It's just heckin' adorable. Is there a trailer for Astro's Playroom? Because I want people to see how flipping stunning this is. Right, you guys have to see it. For people that don't have a PS5, right, you need to witness Astro's Playroom. You need to witness it. Because this is just a love letter to everything PlayStation. Like, you go into the PlayStation consoles and you find all of these references to PlayStation franchises in the forms of, like, little Easter eggs of, like, all these robots dressed up as different PlayStation characters. You can find all of the accessories of all of the PlayStation consoles throughout the years. And it's beautiful, and it really utilizes everything about the PS5. It's so good. Like, this game was just the perfect love letter to PlayStation. I actually cried at the end of it. It was so good. But look at how adorable, and also it's a platformer. I like my platformers. But look at it. This game. Like, this is how you tech demo, because this is basically what this is. It's a tech demo for the PS5. But this is how you do a tech demo, okay? You go into the consoles and explore them, and it's awesome. It's so good. I loved that. Like, I got so emotional when I played it. I really did. It was so good. Bone Spear and Javelin. Interesting. You're selling me. You are selling me. I'm intrigued. And yeah, some of these games that came with the PS Plus collection I'm considering, but I don't know. Like Infamous I might do, but I want to play the other Infamouses as well. Days Gone, I'm tempted, but I'm not 100% sure on it. So I think that'll be another long game to complete. Batman, I kind of want to do the whole series, because I've never played any of the Batman games. Monster Hunter will be another one that'll take forever to do, same with Persona, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm interested in Persona or not. Monster Hunter I am, not gonna lie. And then Detroit, I do want to stream Detroit eventually. But I know that's going to be another really long game. But I am tempted by Detroit. I really am. Because it's my kind of thing. Like, it's got a very intense narrative. It's got multiple paths that you can take. And your choices matter. Posting that multiplayer, did they get rid of my thing remastered? I don't remember. I have no idea. So someone else in chat can answer. Because I don't know. And then yeah, most of these other games wouldn't be part of batting the backlog because I've already played them, but they would just be games that I could stream just for content's sake, I guess. There are a lot of these I have streamed already. Like, I streamed Fallout Shelter to Platinum. I streamed The Complex, because again, I'm in it. Flipping Doom I've streamed. Lego Marvel I streamed. Portal Knights I streamed. Bioshock I have played, but I've not streamed it. Which I was really annoyed about, because I wanted to stream it. Because when I played Bioshock, it was my first time playing them. Like, I played Infinite before, but I never played 1 or 2, and I wanted to stream them, but I couldn't. But now that I can. But then it kind of ruins the whole, like, how will she react to all of the things when I've already reacted to them? Defiance was a fun game. I really enjoyed that, and I enjoyed streaming it back in the day as well. That, before Fallout 4, Defiance was the game that did the numbers on my channel. Because the community manager and the social media team, like, promoted my streams all the time, and it was awesome. But yeah, before Fallout 4, this was the numbers game on my channel. But the servers have shut down, so I can no longer play this game, and it makes me sad, because I enjoyed it. It was fun. Fat Princess, that was a fun game. I loved that. I loved streaming it. It was really enjoyable. The Council, this, if you like flippin' Telltale style games, like if you like the whole dialogue option kind of stuff, this is an amazing game. There are some really tough puzzles in it though that give you a headache trying to solve them, but it was a really fun game and I really enjoyed it. Ruby, I heckin' love the series, and this was actually one of the first games that I ever streamed, because why not? It was a fun game, but it's really short. Like, you could finish the whole campaign in, like, less than 2 hours. But what was there was enjoyable. I've streamed Wolfenstein before. Sly is on PS Now, which is annoying. I can't stream PS Now games. But, again, Sly and Ratchet were my childhood. Loved those games. This, Her Majesty's Spiffing, is another Telltale-style game. And it's so good because it is so very British, and being a Brit myself, I resonated with this game quite a bit. It was so fun. I really enjoyed streaming this game because it was just utterly ridiculous, and I loved it. It was so good. Again, highly recommend it. Hey Curly Davis, good to see you this evening, my friend. How you doing? Welcome into just some chatting, really. We're catching up because I took most of last week off for my sanity's sake. And we're just talking about games, you know, ones I could potentially stream, games that other people are interested in, and, you know, I'm also taking recommendations. We have been browsing the store, we have been looking at trailers on YouTube as well. So yeah, we're just talking about them video games. But how you doing? I hope you're well. Single player should still be an option in Diablo 2, but could be a need to set password when you want to stream it to avoid people hopping in. Interesting, noted. That may be something I'd have to do. The Park, that was the one that I said that I didn't like because it was crap. This one. This was not a good game. 14 trophies. It was less than I thought. 14, no platinum. But yeah, I did not enjoy this game. It was not good in my opinion. Like, I don't like underselling games because, you know, everyone that makes every game puts in a lot of effort, but I did not enjoy this one. This was not a vibe. It was not a vibe that I was digging. Did not like it. This game, another flipping platformer, because I couldn't find many like modern platformer games, and this is back when I did variety stuff before I became a Bethesda ambassador. So I was looking for different kinds of platformers because I love them and I love collectathons. This was a really fun game. It was really short. I think it only took me about 5 hours to finish, and again, no platinum. But it was a really fun game. So again, if you like your platformer collectathons like I do, check out this game. Is there even a trailer for it? There isn't even a trailer for this game, goddammit. Well, that's annoying. But it was good. I liked it. The idea of this stream, different pace, a nice trip down memory lane. Yeah, like... Because, yeah, I was away last week, I wanted to explain to people what's been going on. And normally I would be streaming The Witcher 3 tonight, but because of a certain storyline in it that is hitting a bit too close to home right now, it makes me sad, and I want to enjoy streaming that game, so I want to save it for a better time. Because, you know, there's a whole storyline of Geralt and Yennefer not being able to spend time together because of work, and that's hitting too close to home for me at the moment. So I don't want to be upset, because I knew that I would enjoy The Witcher 3, because I enjoyed the hour of it that I streamed, that I played on Jinx TV last year. I enjoyed it. And I know that I will enjoy the rest of the game, it's just not a good time for me to play it right now. So I will get back to The Witcher 3, I promise, just not for a little bit. How to play on PC, I was able to play single player, don't know about PS4. I have no idea. But hey, another flippin' online game that I like. Goddamn heckin' Star Trek, because I'm a Trekkie. I love it. And yeah, there's so many storylines in this game that I never actually did. Because I just went solely Federation. Because I'm one of those Trekkies. And yeah, I never did any of the other storylines. And obviously they're adding so many new ones as well. I know they're on PC at the moment. They're not on console yet, but oh, I want to play this game again. I want to play it so bad because I love me a bit of Star Trek, and I want to do the Discovery storyline because I love Star Trek Discovery. That's probably like... Oh, I don't know if I like Discovery more than Voyager, because Voyager is my favourite. But I was almost going to say Discovery is my favourite, but I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if I prefer it to Voyager. Oh, don't tell me you're one of those people, Falcon, that gets all butthurt when you say Trekkie instead of Trekker. Don't tell me you're one of those people. Do not tell me you're one of those people. Like, literally all of my other Star Trek fans on social media don't care if it's Trekker or Trekkie. Just as long as you like Star Trek. That's what matters, goddammit. Oh, I still love you, man, but no. But hey, knowing that you like Star Trek as well, what's your favourite series, Falcon? I'm intrigued. But for me, it's Voyager, with Discovery being a very close second. Because no, yeah, Voyager was the one that got me into sci-fi because Janeway is my queen, and I would not have embraced who I was if it wasn't for the brilliance that is Kate Mulgrew. And you know, she was in Dragon Age. And she made me realise that I was not entirely straight with her character in Dragon Age, because let's face it, Flemeth in Dragon Age 2, hot. Yes, Q&A Dynasty, live long and prosper. Yes. What can I say? I'm good at trolling. That you are. Voyager was good. It was. The original series was also good for cheese. Yeah, like... it's... You know, it has some great moments in it, but it is so over-the-top cheesy, and I love it. G'day, whatever term is used. There we go. See, yeah, for me it's just, you know, you like Star Trek, then you're awesome. But I am tempted to go back to Star Trek Online. Fun fact, my captain that I made in Star Trek Online, I actually wanted to base her off of another, like, sci-fi heroine. that I admired. So I actually did a poll on Twitter. Like, this was years ago at this point. And I picked a few iconic females in sci-fi that I liked, and I was like, who should I base my captain off of? And people voted. And they voted for Dr. Halsey from Halo. So my captain is Catherine Halsey. And then every ship that I've had, I've named after a ship from Halo. Because I wanted to commit, and it was fun. So my original captain in Star Trek Online is Dr. Catherine Halsey. Dr. Captain. Captain Doctor. Which way around would it be? Would it be Dr. Captain or Captain Doctor? I don't know. But that happened many years ago. 10 Quatlers on all the newcomers. Yes. We approve. Shatner is 90. He is. He is, which is crazy. But you know, he's done a lot, and he is still living long and prospering, which is amazing. Dr. Captain or Captain Doctor? Yes. Correct. It is whatever we decide it is. Oh hey, remember I was talking about Escapists earlier? This is the Walking Dead one. This was really fun. I really liked this. It was good. It was a good game. We do have a trailer for it. This was fun because it wasn't quite like The Escapists. It was just basically like reliving the show, but in the style of the Escapist game. Which I actually preferred to the traditional Escapists, because that was just like bust out of prison, whereas this was like doing quests for characters from the comics. And I really liked this. I really did. This was a fun game. I did stream it back in the day as well. And I do have the platinum in it. But yeah, any Walking Dead fans or any Escapist fans, I would highly recommend this game. It's good. I don't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did, but I really liked it. Probably Dr. Captain. Doctor is a higher status title, Captain is a lower military rank. That's fair, Zim. That's a fair assumption. I was thinking, yeah, Dr. Captain as well. I have a Gorn Captain, and when I random rolled his name, I got Kong, so I just named first name King. Love it. King Kong. Oh! No more trailer. The trailer went bye-bye. No more trailer. As soon as you get a sentence, you would say, "This is our captain, Doctor." So I guess both. True. We don't know. But I could do Star Trek Online, and I could do a different story for that. Let's look at the trophies for that, actually. Because I don't know if the trophy list ever updated. Where would it be? Also, going back to Asterix and Obelix earlier, I love that this is what they called it. It's not Asterix and Obelix XXL2, it's Roman Rumble in Las Vegas. That is not the name of the game, goddammit. What's I looking for? Star Trek. Star Trekking across the universe. On a Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk. Star Trekking across the universe. Only going forwards because we can't find reverse. Yeah, so I've done all the Federation stuff. And then, yeah, I've not done any of the Klingon or Romulan story arcs. And then one of these trophies was glitched. This one. This trophy is glitched, and I'm so annoyed. But that one is glitched. And then these are just so goddamn time consuming to get. But I could do that, and I will get some trophies for doing some of these storylines. Agents of Yesterday was the last trophy update we got. That I didn't even flippin' finish. Whoops. My bad. Maybe I should finish it. But like, if the Discovery arc is on PlayStation, I could do that. God, I've gotten like no trophies this month. I'm terrible. I don't know, I could do the Discovery arc because I love Discovery. Spent time in discos dancing to that song when I was a kid, of course. What, not as an adult? Lame. I used to know, like... I think I still do know all of the lyrics for it. Because the next verse was... There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, Jim. And then there was... I'll get it. Was it... You could have changed the laws of physics. Or was it... He's worse than that, he's dead, Jim. They were the other two verses. I can't remember which way round they went, though. But... I remember. Because I'm such a nerd. Past the 2049 has so many things you need to collect. Yeah, I just gave up on that one. But yeah, I do have a glitched trophy for Star Trek Online. I also have a glitched trophy in Final Fantasy XIV, which was bollocks. I don't actually have Final Fantasy XIV installed anymore because I didn't want to pay for the subscription for it, but let me show you the trophy list for Final Fantasy XIV so you can understand my pain of learning that one of them is glitched. Let me find it so you can understand the misery. Oh, also Flippin' Invisible Ink, great game, highly recommend. Ignore my lack of trophies. Right, so... I didn't even kill 10,000 enemies, I just gave up. But yeah, so it's like, do one of a thing. Do 1,000 of a thing. Do one of a thing. Do 100 of a thing. Do one of a thing. Do 1,000 of a thing. Do one of a thing. Do 1,000 of a thing. Do one of a thing. 1,000 of a thing. One of a thing. 1,000. These are the trophies in this game, and it was utter bollocks when I learnt that... Where is it? That one of them was flippin' glitched. Which one was it? One of them was glitched, and I can't remember which one it was. This one! This one is glitched! I crafted 2,800 things as a carpenter before I realised it's not working. Because sometimes they're like, they say, oh, you can end up going into like 1,200 before it registers if you like spam it like I did. Like I would literally become one of these jobs and then just make 1,000 things. So sometimes it would get a bit confused because you're making them back to back to back to back. But I crafted nearly triple the amount for this trophy and it has never procced. It physically hurt me. It really did. Because look at all of these other ones where it's like, do one of a thing, then 1,000 of it. So imagine me grinding away at all of these trophies, and then flipping one of them's glitched. Utter bollocks. And I refuse to pay for a subscription to this game again. I just utterly refuse. Because I can't get my platinum in it, and I just don't like the fact that I have to pay for it just to play it. At least with Fallout 76's subscription, I can still play the game without it. Final Fantasy XIV, no. You can't play the game without the subscription. And it's really annoying, so I just gave up on it. You could potentially get the trophy for Reza on a different character, as the underlying accolades are character-bound. I don't know, because it's just really buggy, and it wouldn't work for me. There's no reason saying that it won't work now, but at the time I spent so many attempts trying to get that trophy, and it just wouldn't work. So I don't know. But yeah, Star Trek is an option for the streams. Knack, I wanted to like this game. I did. I wanted to like it. But the difficulty spikes were way too much, and I just got frustrated with it. But I wanted to like it, because again, it was another like little platformer that was cute. But I just couldn't vibe with the difficulty spikes, which is a shame. Because it was something that I was enjoying. But the difficulty was just way too much, and I didn't enjoy it. So I don't think I'd go back to that. Hey, Invisible Ink, there we go. This heckin' game. This flippin' game. I goddamn love it. Like, the art style is beautiful. The characters are amazing. The story itself, I was so immersed in this world that I wanted more than just this one game. Like, I could see like a full-on like cartoon series just going on about the lore of this game. Or like even a comic series because the art style is so beautiful. But I loved this game and I just wanted more from it, I really did. And it's funny because I don't normally play games like this. You know, this is kind of like a sort of XCOM game. But I don't really play XCOM. I don't like games like this. But I love this one. It's so good. I had so much fun with it. This good game. I was recommended this game by someone years ago. And yeah, they recommended a good game to me. This was fun. I streamed this back in the day as well. I think it also depends on the situation. The doctor normally follows the captain orders unless, say, captain is unfit for duty for some reason, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I don't know. We're just talking utter random nonsense there. Art style reminds me of Ben 10. Yeah, kind of. I can see it. Flippin' Dark Cloud. My childhood. My childhood right here. Oh, there's no trailer for it. Lame. But my childhood. Loved it. Then yeah, I probably wouldn't stream any of these other games. I already platinumed Tales from the Borderlands. Uncharted is too special to me to stream. It really is. I get way too distracted and we wouldn't get to bask in the splendor of Letitia actually knowing a video game. But, oh, Uncharted, I love it. Murdered Soul Suspect was the very first platinum I got on my PS4. It was a good game, but it's kind of like a sort of a one and done type thing. Like, I played it and I have no intention of going back to it. Bound by Flame I liked. I don't think I'll stream it though. The final boss in that game is ridiculous. It is way too difficult. But the rest of the game I liked. It was quite short though. But I liked the idea of it. I liked the characters. It was fun. I just wish that more time was put into it. But it was good. The Order actually feels very Uncharted in the way that it plays. But I always say that this is a good half a game. Because yeah, it was way too short to be flipping 55 quid on release. But I bought it for half price. So I got it for 27 quid. And it was worth that, I'd say. It was fun. Had an interesting half a story that they badly sequel baited and never delivered. It was beautiful for the time as well. But yeah, it's just a shame that things went down the way that they did. Then obviously we talked about Dragon Age earlier as well. I love Dragon Age. I have platinumed this one as well. It was fun. Tricky, but fun. But I don't know if I'd stream Dragon Age. I'm not sure. I don't think I will. I don't know. But yeah, those are a few games that I'm thinking of streaming. Although I'm really drawn to just doing like something like really colourful. A platformer, something chill and easy. And that I can get trophies in. But Star Trek is tempting me, but it's going to take me forever to do anything in that game. But Wolf Among Us, though, that could be quite easy to do. So I could do the Wolf Among Us, because that will probably be like, I don't know, 5, maybe 6 streams. If there's 5 episodes, and if we say we do an episode a stream, that's 5 streams. So that's 5 Mondays. And I could go and do something else, like maybe Kena or SpongeBob. Or I don't know, maybe Concrete Genie? I'm not sure. I really don't know. I'm very undecided. We shall see. Let's have a look at what else is in the store, shall we? Because why not? Let's look at all of the games ever. This is going to take a very long time. I have like 15 minutes left. But let's look at all of the games ever. Wait, there's My Name is Mayo 2. Yes, Curly! And it is just as brilliant. It's actually better than the first one, going to be honest. It is better than the original My Name is Mayo. But If you want another ridiculously easy meme-worthy platinum, get My Name's Mayor 2. It's great. I actually have 3 My Name is Mayor platinums because the first one you get on both PS4 and Vita, so I played it on the Vita as well. It was great. I loved it. But there is a My Name is Mayor too. These are all the free games for this month. I don't know if I'd enjoy Ark. Like, I've seen other people play Ark. I don't know if I'd enjoy it. I don't think I'd stream it. I don't know if I'd enjoy it. GTA 5 is free. What? What? Should I get GTA 5? I'm not going to stream it. I could stream it. No. No, we're not going to go down that route. We are not going down that route. Look at all these free games, guys. Dang. I just installed Ark, but it was over 100 gig. Yeah, I don't know if I'd enjoy... I'd feel like that would be a game that I'd want to play with some friends, like, off-stream. I don't think I'd enjoy it on-stream. I feel like it'd be too lonely to play on-stream. I don't know. And I'm not that big on survival games anyway, like that, or Rust, or 7 Days to Die, or whatever. I'm not that big on those games. I much prefer watching other people play them than playing them myself. So, I don't know. But it's free. It's free. So I might add it to my library. Hey, Ratchet & Clank. It won't be for battling the backlog, but shall I stream Ratchet & Clank again? This was another one of the very first games that I streamed, so I don't think my streams of this game are actually in my archive. I could play it. Oh, I really want to. I mean, I streamed Rift Apart when that came out. I was on Jinx TV for Rift Apart as well. But I do wish that I could stream the original Ratchet & Clanks, but I don't have a means to do it because I don't have a PS3 with me. And my Elgato, funnily enough, is too old, weirdly enough. My Elgato is too old to stream the classics on PS2 or 3. But those games made me who I am. I love them so much. One day I will stream the original Ratchet & Clank trilogy. I will. I won't do Gladiator/Deadlocked because I didn't like that one. But one day I will stream the original Ratchet & Clank trilogy. One day. And it'll be amazing. Ratchet & Clank is fun. It is. Because this is kind of... Well, it's a reimagining. It takes a lot from the original 2002 game, but gives it a fresh coat of paint. But then they changed the story and made it a bit more kiddie than the original game. And they got rid of a load of the really fun planets from the original game, even though a lot of them... Like, basically every planet in this game is from the original, bar one. But they also missed out a lot from the original that I really enjoyed and wanted to see what they'd look like in a remaster. And then they changed the story. They added in other characters as well, and it was a bit weird. I didn't like the story of this game as much as I liked the original. And also the cutscenes in this game were really bad. Like, they were so bad. They weren't really cutscenes, to be honest. It was awful. But, oh, I'm tempted to play Ratchet & Clank. I'm really tempted, actually. I might just say screw battling the backlog and just do Ratchet & Clank because I love it that much. And again, I do like my platformers. And it'll be very different to the 3 RPGs that I'm streaming at the moment. And then if I go back to Witcher, 4 RPGs. I could do... Just, my Monday streams could just be, like, platformer games. That'll make Letitia so happy. Ah, she loves her platformers. That is tempting. I might just say screw battling the backlog and do Ratchet & Clank again. Because, yeah, I don't think my streams of this game are actually archived. Because I think this was in the before times. So, technically, if you weren't there for that, you haven't seen me stream it. So I might do that. The movie's a major bummer. Yeah, the movie was not that great. And also, fun fact, I have met James Arnold Taylor, who is the voice of Ratchet. Do you know what? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Bam. Here is my copy of the 2016 game, signed by James Arnold Taylor, the man himself. Yeah. Because, yeah, without the original Ratchet & Clank, I would not be a gamer. I would not be a gamer. Because, like, that came out in 2002. I was 6. We played the demo of that game, so technically I was 5 when I first played Ratchet & Clank, and it was a family game, and I loved it. So many good memories. I'm already hearing reasons to stream it. Okay. Next Monday, shall I just stream Ratchet & Clank? Like, screw my schedule, screw batting the backlog, I want to goddamn play Ratchet & Clank. I'm so tempted. I could do that. We can see if there's other fun platformer games on here. Because I've already streamed Jak and Daxter, I don't really want to do that again. Or Skylar and Plux. I want to play the Sly Cooper games, but again, that's only on PS Now, and PS Now's a bit jank, because it's like you have to stream the game to your console, but then I don't know how the internet would cope with streaming a stream of a game, if that makes sense. So I don't know how that would work, but if it does work, then I will absolutely stream the Sly Cooper games. And annoyingly, they don't have the PS2 Ratchet & Clank games, but they have the PS3 games. But I liked the PS3 Ratchet & Clank games, but I didn't like the stories in them. The stories just got way too complicated, and it's like, no. Why you do this? But I could do that. Hey Motorker, good to see you this evening. Welcome in to my return stream where we're just talking about video games. We had a bit of a catch up earlier, and now we're just talking about what I'm going to do on the channel, because depending on work stuff, I don't know if I'll still be able to stream every day. And I don't know if I'll be doing some daytime streams or not. For now, touch wood, I will still be able to stream every day for a little bit. But I don't know, because it all depends on some job stuff and if I'll be moving or not. So it's just a case of waiting at the moment until I hear back from people. What's a stream of a stream? So, like, PS Now, you don't get to keep... Well, some games you do now, but some of them you don't. But you don't actually own the game. It's the game being streamed to your console. Sort of like, you know, when people say, like, they're streaming stuff on Netflix or whatever. Like, that kind of streaming. So I don't know if I would be able to live stream on Twitch me streaming a PS Now game. It's so difficult to explain it because the word stream is being used twice but in different ways. But I hope that makes it make a little bit more sense. I don't know. And if I do PS Now stuff, I'd have to get another subscription to it, and I don't want to do that. But I don't know if that made sense. I don't think you can unless you download the game from PS Now. Yeah, I don't know. That's a point. Do I actually own the Sly games? Can I download them? Oh, if I can. Oh, we are so heckin' doing Sly Cooper. We are doing the Sly games, because I love them so much. Can I download them? It says it's locked. Good with PS Now. Jolly good. Thank you. Most games aren't downloadable. Yeah, I don't think the Sly games are. I know Fallout 3 and New Vegas aren't, because that was how... I was initially going to do New Vegas, because there's no other way to play New Vegas. Because again, I'd need the original consoles, but my Elgato doesn't work on anything older than a PS4. And then I don't really want to stream it from my laptop, because I do have it on PC, but I don't have a PC, I have a laptop. So I don't want to use the laptop to run OBS while playing a game, because I don't know if that'll break it. So, yeah, I don't have any other way to do New Vegas, but I know a lot of people want me to stream New Vegas. I want to stream New Vegas, but I can't. Filters, aha. Genre. Let's see what we can find. Do we have platformer or collectathon? We don't. God damn it. Okay. Okay, let's try and sort this out right. So, action, adventure. We'll add in some RPGs as well, why not? Casual. Family. Sure, that'll do. Why not? Okay. That's what we got. Xbox One will play the old Fallout games on disc, all quite cheap to get, but I don't have an Xbox Motorcast, so I have to buy an Xbox. I don't want to do that. Spending money in it. I say while I'm on the store willing to spend money, but shh. That's not the point. I do have the Crash games, but the Crash games are actually really difficult. I wasn't a big fan of Crash when I was younger. So, those are probably going to be a no, I think. And because I know the Insane Trilogy is even more difficult. And I don't have the patience for that, so probably not. Probably a hard pass on those, but I might just bin off battering the backlog for a bit, and like Mondays can just be like, I don't know, Letitia's pick or something. And we could do Ratchet and Clank. And I could do another playthrough of Rift Apart. Maybe. I don't know. Then we could do like some Lego games, because Lego games are collectathons, and I like those. And I could do SpongeBob. I do want to do SpongeBob. And then Kena. Kena, I do really want to stream it. There's nothing to do with anything else apart from it would be for battering the backlog, but I just want to play it because it looks beautiful and it looks really fun. Spyro, I have streamed. I have streamed all of the Reignited trilogy. I liked them. I did. I platinumed the first one. I don't have the patience to platinum 2 and 3 though, which is a shame. So the Crash trilogy is even harder than the games were originally, or I'm even worse at them now. Well, I know it's something to do with the hitboxes being different on the Insane trilogy compared to the originals, but they are really difficult because I played the originals. But yeah, the trilogy just looks way too difficult for me, so I don't think I'd enjoy it. So I don't think I'll play them. I think the game though associated with what happens on Serve PS Now, but does still add some load. My support for it though is up down the speeds of your internet connection. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to overload the internet by streaming a stream, so I don't really want to risk it, to be honest. Fallout Shelter! I should do that again. I loved streaming Fallout Shelter and all the nonsense that I made up, because every dweller that I had in Fallout Shelter had their own story, and it was just ridiculous. But it was so fun. It was so good. See, a lot of these games are like my kind of thing. This is why we use filters, guys. There are a lot of games that's like fighting games or horror games. I'm like, no. These are what I'm vibing with. Oh hey, I just finished God of War. What if I do old God of War games? I could do, actually. That is an option. That is an option. Ooh, Sinking Cities, 85% off. Is this the game that I think it is? Because I was looking at... I think it was this game. Was it this game? I was looking at this. I don't know if it'd be a stream game, though.
I've come here for some answers.
I think this is the one that I'm thinking it is. Because I watched someone else play a bit of this one. I think.
I believe the source of this madness is here.
But... I don't know if this would be something I'd stream, because it's like a sort of detective, like, mystery kind of thing. So it feels like it's something that's going to use my brain power, and, you know, only having one brain cell makes it quite difficult to think and stream at the same time. But I think this is the game that I'm thinking it is.
The city is short on everything except dirt, rain, and things that want to kill you.
Yeah, it is. I remember this, yeah. I was intrigued by it. Because it does feel very, again, very sort of Murdered Soul Suspect-y, but also with a little bit of Bioshock. Just having one brain cell, the single brain cell is even shared with people. It is. My brain cell is shared with my twinnie. Again, we call each other twinnies because we are basically the same personality, just British and American variants. We are the same person. We don't look alike, but everything else, we are the same. And it's great. Okay, but yeah, I'd need to be playing this alone. Yeah. Because I do like games like this as well, because this is kind of what the Council was, but the Council was a sort of dialogue heavy, kind of like Telltale kind of thing. But the Council was so good. That was very atmospheric. Again, Murder Soul Suspect was very atmospheric as well. Murder Soul Suspect was a more collectathon kind of thing. So you have like all these really great, dark, gritty sort of detective games. This one kind of feels more open worldy. So this one I'm just going to say is more like a Fallout kind of thing. The Council is like a Telltale kind of version of it, and then Murder Soul Suspect is just a collectathon. But it was good. I could do the Spider-Man games, Spider-Man and Miles Morales, because those are fun collectathons with open worlds and easy platinums, but I'm not a big Marvel person, so don't really want to spend 50 quid on a game that I'm not super into the lore of, but maybe one day I'll do those. I'm not sure. Maybe one day. You could play Close to the Sun? No, I don't. I feel like that was more of a one-time thing. Like, I'd like to get the platinum in it, but the only trophies I have left are to, like, do it without dying and then speedrun it. And I'm not about that. I'm not about that. That was a good game, though. But I don't think I'd replay it. It's like, you know, I know the story of it. There's not really much of a surprise going on there. Stranger of Paradise, I forgot that was out now. It's a Final Fantasy, and you guys know I love Final Fantasy games. I forgot this one was out, though. But this one looked very bizarre compared to other Final Fantasy games, but I forgot this was out. Oh, but it's 60 quid, though. 60 quid. But I forgot it was out. Oh, I may have to get that at some point soon. I may have to get it. I could play Final Fantasy 8. Or 10 and 10-2. No, because all the Final Fantasies take too long to complete, and I don't want to play games that take forever, but... Oh, Final Fantasy, I love them so much. I really do. Love a bit of Final Fantasy. I don't know, that's Beyond Two Souls. I don't know if I'd like Beyond Two Souls or not. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a very pretty game, but I don't know if that'd be stream worthy. Because I kind of want something very different to stream at the moment. Like, I've just been doing so many RPGs. I say that while I talk about Final Fantasy, but, you know, I want something different. Although I do want to play the Borderlands games at some point. Because I've been wanting to play Borderlands for a while. But I don't know if I should stream them. I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do. Medieval I'm tempted by as well. But again, the difficulty spikes in this can be quite tough at times as well. But this is another flippin' remaster of a PlayStation classic. No trailer though, which is a bit annoying. But that was good. I enjoyed playing the demo of that at EGX before the world shut down. Prey, another Bethesda game. Shout out. Teehee. That Hotel Transylvania game has come up again. Is that like a collectathon? Oh no, it's a family game. That'd be why it comes up. Never mind. Ni no Kuni 2. I still haven't even finished the first Ni no Kuni. Again, wants short games. Looks at RPG. But Ni no Kuni. I loved the first one. I really did. But again, the difficulty spikes because I just charged into it without leveling up anything, which was terrible. So then I got stuck with really difficult things. And kept dying a lot. It's only £6 instead of 48. That's actually very tempting, not gonna lie. When's that sale run out? In 2 days. Not gonna lie, I may get Ni no Kuni too. Because it's 86% off, I may get it. I'm very tempted. Horror Break, what's this? Oh no, I don't like games like that. No. Dead Dust, what are you? It's kind of a bit like Escapist Walking Dead, actually, but in the old west. What else? Metro, I played a little bit of one of them. I think it was last night, actually. But I never finished it. I'm tempted to go back to the Metro games, but again, it's too similar to Fallout, and I want something different at the moment. Aragami, which is a stealth assassin game. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Final Fantasy 9. We're just looking at all of the Final Fantasies. Love it. Pizza Break. What is Pizza Break? Oh, it's another one of those games. I mean, I was intrigued because pizza, but no. Oh, if you want an absolute waste of money, that was a terribly made game, an incredibly short game, has no story, nothing remarkable about it at all, but you can get an easy platinum, this heckin' piece of garbage right here. This is the worst game I have ever played. Like, this is worse than The Park. This is the worst game I have ever played ever. It's so bad. It is so bad. Look at this game. That's literally all you do. For 12 levels, you just do that. And the hitboxes are so jank. Like, it is so jank. Like, you swing your sword, and then you don't even hit the things half the time, and then they hit you, like, so much, and then you die in, like, 3 hits. It is ridiculous. But this is this entire game. It's so bad. But if you want an easy platinum, there's that. But this was terrible. Literally the worst game I've ever played. Cannot not recommend it enough. Awful. Absolutely awful. There's a lot of games, even though I filtered out like 5 different things. There are a lot of games here. Whoops. Oh well, we're gonna browse a little bit. Slime Rancher, that could be a fun one to stream. That could be a fun one to stream, because it's heckin' cute. It's such a cute game. And also there's a Slime Rancher too, but it's such a cute game. Oh, I'm very tempted by this, actually. I feel like it'd be a nightmare to stream it, though, because I would want to 100% it on stream. But it's such a cute game. Look at them, they're so adorable. And they're just all goopy, and I love it. I'm very tempted by that, actually. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. There's so many games, and I'm so indecisive. But you know, I just like talking about video games with you guys, and I hope you like talking about them with me too. Gravity Rush was a fun game. I had it on my PS Vita. I've never finished it though, because I got way too distracted by all of the things that weren't the story. So that did not help. Apparently everything else that wasn't story was more interesting to me. I don't know. Me getting distracted? Who would have thought? Octodad's a fun game. Plants vs Zombies. I have the second one of these, I believe. But that's like multiplayer, I think. So I don't really want to stream it if it's multiplayer, because I don't have to rely on other people. Hey Yellow Claw, good to see you this evening. How's it going? Welcome to my return stream where we're talking about games that I might add to the channel because I want to replace one of my games. And I want to play something that isn't the same as every other game that I'm playing. So even though I keep looking at RPGs, I'm like, oh hey, Final Fantasy, Ni no Kuni, Dragon's Dogma, Dragon Age. I don't want to play more RPGs. I've got too many of them on my channel already. They take forever to complete. And, you know, I want to get back to doing some variety. So we're looking, we're browsing at the moment. But I hope you're well. It's lovely to have you here this evening. My Time at Portia was a good game as well. Again, it's another RPG, but this was a fun game. Because I did play a bit of this at EGX as well. It's another Team 17 game. But I enjoyed this game. This was cute. This is like 3D Stardew Valley, in a sense. This was a good game. I really liked it. Since I played Slime Rancher, it felt like a really chill game to have a longer sort of chatting stream. It's super chill. But knowing the way that I play games, I'd get too obsessed with Slime Rancher. I get too obsessed with making everything perfect. And it would drive me insane. But I am considering it. I am highly considering it. But yeah, this game was cute. I quite liked it. What is this? This furry face thing. What are you? I have no context of this. I just saw a furry face with a mustache and I'm intrigued.
The grand inventor of greatest engineering.
I didn't even like look at anything about the game. I didn't read it, but furry face thing. What is this? Oh, is this a? I think this is a side scroller. Yeah, this looks like a side scroller. Can we fast forward a bit? Yeah. Okay, it is a side-scroller. I love that he is just deadpan. Throughout everything that's happening, he is just deadpan. That's great. I am not sold on this, gonna be honest. Not sold on it. Oh hey, more RPGs, flippin' Kingdom Hearts. I played a bit of the first Kingdom Hearts, never committed. Oh hey, Final Fantasy Typo again. Lol. Shantae, another collectathon series, but it's side-scroller, so... Dunno. Final Fantasy... I need to stop looking at Final Fantasy. I want things that aren't going to take forever to complete, but... I love Final Fantasy though, that's the thing. I love it so much, it's so good. Oh, I don't know. Star Ocean again. I need to stop looking at RPGs, but Star Ocean. This was a good game, but then when I streamed Star Ocean 5, it didn't do numbers, so then I stopped streaming it. But I loved the Star Ocean series. I really did. They were good games. Hey Baggy and Brian, good to see you guys this evening. Welcome in to my return stream. We're just talking about different games I could add to the channel. At some point soon, because I am replacing The Witcher 3. It's making me too sad with its side plots because of personal things in my life. So we're looking for something to replace it with. I'm actually tempted to go with Ratchet & Clank for a bit. So that'll give me a couple of weeks to decide what to replace it with. But I might just play this again because why not? And I love Ratchet & Clank, and I want something that isn't a flippin' RPG. I do, I really do. So I might go with that, and I might go with stuff like Kino and SpongeBob. And if I can find some more colourful, happier, non-RPG-like games. Like Rayman. I feel like I'd struggle with Rayman, though, because I'm not good at side-scrollers. I'm really not. But Rayman could be fun. Oh hey, flippin'... No. I wasn't even going to make a joke there, it's just no. Just flat out no. Yeah, I really don't know. Because there's a lot of good games here. There really is. Oh, there's so many. Look at them all. Red Dead Heckin' Revolver. I have that on PS2. Oh, shout out. Sackboy Big Adventure. That's another flipping platformer. And that's not a side scroller like the other Little Big Planets, is it? I think that's the only one that isn't a side scroller. But it's 60 quid though. Yeah, 3D platforming. But 60 quid. It's way too expensive. 60 quid. Don't want to spend that on it at the moment. A city builder and destroy the city. I don't like city builders, that's the thing. I find them really boring. I have no interest in them. But I don't know what I'd stream instead, so I might just go with Ratchet and Clank for a couple weeks. And then find other stuff to do from there. Like, if I had a means to stream a PS2, there'd be so many games that I'd be streaming right now. There really would be. But I just want something to replace The Witcher 3. Because I don't know if I'd want to add more Skyrim or Fallout to my channel, because I've got so much of it already. And it would be nice to add some of that variety that I used to do on my channel before I went full on Bethesda. And I just want something happy and colourful and different, and something I can get trophies in. I mean, I can still get trophies in Skyrim, but it takes forever. But I can't get trophies in Fallout anymore. So I want to get trophies while I'm streaming. I don't know. Again, Lego. I could get Lego games, because there's plenty of those out there. Love a bit of Lego. The first Star Ocean, the original one. That's remastered, but the original Star Ocean. Love it. I actually really like Star Ocean 4, which a lot of people didn't, but I did. I just like the games that no one else likes. It's great. I could do Jak 2 and 3 because I'm an adult now and might find them easier, but I don't really have much of an interest in them, to be honest. Pac-Man. I mean, Pac-Man is a game. Do you guys remember the Pac-Man platformer game that was on the PS2? I had that and I really liked it. I really did. It was fun. It was an interesting way to play Pac-Man, not gonna lie. But I really enjoyed it. Donut Run is apparently an easy platinum. I wouldn't stream it, but it's an easy platinum. There's an Ice Age game in 2022. What? What? I'm intrigued. Why is there an Ice Age game in 2022? Oh my god, it's a platformer. Guys, it's a platformer. It's a licensed platformer in 2022. This feels like it belongs in 2002. What happened? What? How is this a thing that is new? Or when did it come out? But how is 2019? Okay, but still 2019 and they're releasing licensed platformers. I say that's a flipping licensed game as well, but... And that came out 2 weeks ago. But... Oh my god, that is such a blast from the past. Remember every, like, Disney and Pixar game had a flipping collectathon platformer associated with it back in the early 2000s? To be fair though, like, some of those games were pretty fun. They weren't good games, but they were fun. But then I liked all the SpongeBob and Scooby-Doo games, and that's why I wish I had a PS2 so I could stream them. And the Ratchet and Clanks, and the Sly Coopers, and Klonoa, but I can't. But dude, not gonna lie, like, I'm not a huge fan of Ice Age, but not gonna lie, it's a flipping platformer and I like it. I don't want to spend 17 quid on it though. But not gonna lie, it's tempting. I think there's a new Ice Age movie due out this year. Really? That franchise is still going? That's insane. I thought people were just done with it. Oh, Temtem, wasn't this like the Pokemon clone? Is this a Pokemon clone? I think this was. Like, everyone was playing this for a little bit, and then no one's playing it anymore. Yeah, this is the Pokemon clone. Whatever happened to this game? Like, when it first came out, everyone played it, and now no one has mentioned it since. We Happy Few is a good game. I wouldn't play it, but I've seen other people play it. That's good. Webbed. Is that a game you play as a spider? Oh my god, you play as a spider. You play as a spider. As an arachnophobe, I want to say no, but that is kind of cute, not gonna lie. But as an arachnophobe, I'm saying no. Just no. Not happening. Ooh, there's so many games. Heckin' Popeye, what? I didn't even know Popeye had a game. Is this a collectathon? Are you a platformer? What are you? What is this game? This game looks like it was made flipping 25 years ago. And also had very limited budget. What is this? What is this game? What am I looking at? I don't... Oh, it's a adaptation of an arcade game. Okay, that's why it's very bizarre. Fair enough. Isn't there a Scrat Easter egg in Skyrim? I don't know, Brian. Possibly. There's a lot of Easter eggs in Skyrim. Dude, Another World, that's a great game. Another World. Did I pass that? Another World. Oh, hey, Doctor Who. What is this Doctor Who game? Detective mystery game. Oh, no, that involves thinking. Game that involves thinking, Letitia just backs away from it. No. I'm not vibing with thinking games. Gross. Guess you passed it. Another World. Oh, there it is. What are you? Let's see.
Peggy 12.
Go for it, play Popeye. No. That looked awful. Oh, I know what this game is. Like, I recognise the art style immediately. I've seen this. Gonna be honest, I wasn't too tempted by it. Gonna be 100% honest. Like, I'm sure it's got a great story or whatever, but it's not something that I think I'd enjoy playing. Flippin' destroy all humans? Heck yeah. Goddamn humans. But those are fun games back in the day. They really were. Smurfs? It's also almost 30 years old. Yeah, but yeah, it's not something that I think I'd enjoy. Like, how old a game is doesn't bother me. I just don't think I'd enjoy it. Flippin' Smurfs though, let's go. I didn't even know that there was a Smurfs game, but I'm intrigued. Okay, this looks cute. It looks fun. Interesting. in Smurfs. Love it. Kingsdale, another Final Fantasy game. That was a great game. I enjoyed that a lot. Another game that didn't have a platinum though, annoyingly. Jumanji, the video game based on the movie based on a fake video game based on another movie based on a board game. Yeah, because that's confusing. More Lego games. Love a bit of Lego. Another Walking Dead game? How many Walking Dead games are there? I don't even know what this one is. Oh, it's a VR game, that's why. I can't do VR. I don't have a VR headset anyway, so I couldn't do VR even if I physically could. But I can't. I had a accident a few years ago that makes me severely motion sick. With VR stuff. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle! I need to stop looking at Final Fantasy. I need to stop. I really do. But it's Final Fantasy though. XCOM is a great series, but not for streaming. I mean, the only XCOM game that I played that isn't even XCOM, it's Invisible Ink that I showed earlier. And I really liked that. I don't know if I'd like other XCOM games though. Alan Wake, people said I'd enjoy that, but 25 quid though. But it's tempting, not gonna lie. So I don't know. Hey Welsh Dragon Gaming, good to see you my friend. It's been a while, I hope you've been well. Welcome into a very chill stream tonight where we're just browsing potential games for me to stream. It's very chill, very laid back. Just seeing what's out there. That Popeye game is a 3D adaptation of an arcade game. I need to check it out so I can see if it's as horrible as I think. I mean, it looked pretty horrible, not gonna lie. Psychonauts 2 for 50 quid. Never played the original Psychonauts. But they do look like games that I'd enjoy. So, maybe. Star Wars Republic Commander. Oh hey, it's right there. I mean, the only Star Wars games I played are Lego Star Wars and then Battlefront. And Battlefront I only kind of enjoyed because again it was PvP. Hey HR, good evening, welcome in to some chill chatting stream tonight. Well, we're just watching loads of game trailers apparently. I don't know if I'd like this. I don't think I will. Van Helsing has games I didn't know about. I mean, that looks cute. I don't know what this is, but it looks cute. Is this a side-scroller? It's a side-scroller. I mean, the title card looked cute. That's all I cared about. Hey, Asterix and Obelix. Shout out. Platinum that one. Aladdin and the Lion King. Flipping classics. You want good licensed games? These are good licensed games. Hells yeah. Honestly, it's a bad game, but it's like Diablo. Fair enough. Fort Boyard. Oh my god, do you guys remember that show? The flipping TV show. That was insane. Oh my god, there's actually a game. The show was great though, I loved it. It had flipping Tom Baker in it, who was the 4th Doctor from Doctor Who. Oh my god. I can't believe there's a game of this TV show. So basically, you'd be on this fort in the middle of the ocean and you'd have to do all these challenges to get keys to like release other people in your team and then to get all these clues to then go to this big treasure room at the end. Then you have to scoop up as much gold as you can and then run it back to your like treasure chest. And then your gold gets weighed at the end and then you like find out how much you won as a team and yeah. It was something alright. It was an interesting show. But I used to enjoy watching that, it was fun. Oh hey, I might not play Dark Souls, but what about Duck Souls? Huh? Huh? It's still a Souls game! Oh, actually no, that looks really difficult. Yeah, no, I'm not playing that. I refuse. Nope, I'm not doing that. Nope. What is this? This looks cute. What are you? There's also a board game of Fort Boyard. I don't know. Maybe. I remember that show, a similar show called Takeshi's Castle. Takeshi's Castle was like a fever dream. It was so bizarre. I loved it. Like all of those crazy shows from back in the day. Like, yeah, Fort Boyard, Takeshi's Castle, Total Wipeout, Ninja Warrior. What else? There's loads of weird shows like that. First time watching Fort Boyard when I was younger. Same. I really did. I did not know there was a game of it though. This game is weird. I'm not sold on it, I'm gonna be honest. There's an Addams Family game that came out last year. What? What? Case Castle, what would happen if you hopped on shrooms while watching Japanese game shows? Yeah, basically. What is this game? I don't even know what I'm looking at. No. I'm not sold on that. Robot Wars was good. That was a good show. Then, was it... Who was it that was the host? I've forgotten. Yooka-Laylee. That's another platformy collectathon. Although that one's the second one, which is the weird one. I think it was the first one that I liked more. There was a 3D one. I think that's 2.5D. And I do like 2.5D games, but I'm not as sold on them. Oh, hey, another Doctor Who game. Is this... Oh no, PSVR required. Gross. Don't like VR. Host is a guy from Red Dwarf. Craig Charles, that's who it was. I couldn't remember who the host was. And then he also did the voiceover for Takeshi's Castle, didn't he? And then Total Wipeout was Richard Hammond from Top Gear. And Family, I'm guessing based on a 2021 movie. Seems like it, yeah. Snake Pass. I think I remember this game. Yes, wasn't this... This was another PS2 game that was like I don't say remastered, but like just thrown on the PS4. But I remember this game. This was a weird game. I remember that. SpongeBob! Who? I don't know. We still have so many games to scroll through. There's the original Yooka-Laylee. 35 quid! It's scary how many British actors have gone through Midsummer Murders. Yeah. Yeah. Some Midsummer Murder stuff was filmed in my hometown, which is pretty cool. And a lot of it was also filmed near my hometown too. Yeah, this one I'm tempted by. This is more of my style. The second one, not so much, but that one, I could see myself playing that. Not 35 quid though, but I could see myself playing it. I said I was going to end the stream like half an hour ago, but we're still scrolling games. Whoops. Listen, I don't know, so I might just play Ratchet and Clank next week. Like, we'll bin off batting the backlog for a bit, and I'll just play games that aren't RPGs for a while because I need something different. Oh hey, speaking of totally not RPGs, even though this is absolutely an RPG, Rogue Galaxy. Another really fun PS2 game brought to the PS4. But it is an RPG. It's gonna take me. I mean, it's a different kind of RPG to Fallout and Skyrim. It's more of, yeah, like Final Fantasy, Star Ocean, the Tales series, but it'll take forever to play, and I want games that won't take forever to play. Hitman, I don't have the patience for Hitman. I don't. Funnily enough, me being a sniper and everything, you think I'd have the patience for it. I don't for Hitman. I really don't. Ooh. Don't know. Getting close to the sun, that was good. So action adventure platformers are chill to play. I love my platformers. Again, I wish I could play the Sly games and the old Ratchet and Clanks, but I can't. But I do have the 2016 one, and I could do a second playthrough of Rift Apart. I don't know. I already platinum Jak and Daxter on stream, so I don't really want to go back to that. I don't really want to play games that I played already. I say that, I'm going to play a game that I played already. But my original streams of Ratchet and Clank, I don't think are in my archive. So, for a lot of you who were not here at the start of my streaming many, many, many years ago, you wouldn't have seen it. So it could be fun to revisit that. And then we can just take a trip down memory lane and I can talk about all the things that were better about the original than the 2016 one. Again, 2016 game, not a bad game. The original was better, though. The original was better. And I wish I could play it. I really do. But yeah, I think I might just go with some platformers for a bit. I really do. Demetrius was a fun game. That was fun. PS5 upgrade. Does that mean it's a new set of trophies? Can I get the platinum in this game for the 3rd time? Because that I also did on Vita as well as PS4. Ooh, tempting, actually. Straw Humans, 35 quid. Another Doctor Who game! This one doesn't need PSVR, though. Ooh, shall we do Doctor Who on stream? We could do some Doctor Who. That could be fun. Whereas Sony and Sony will release Ratchet and Clank games from PS2 and PSP on PlayStation now, at least along with Naughty Dog's Jak and Daxter. See, I don't want it on PS Now though, because I don't think I'd be able to stream it. I think I'd break the internet. So I just want them to be released on PS5. Oh, hello. There've been 10 and 13 here. Interesting. Interesting, not gonna lie. Oh no, there's Weeping Angels, never mind. I was gonna say, not gonna lie, I kinda want to play Doctor Who, but nope, there's Weeping Angels. They are my biggest fear in Doctor Who. No. No, no, no. I'm backing out now, no. There's Weeping Angels. No, 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 no. No. No, I refuse. You can't make me. No. I want to be on PS4. I do, I really do. I want to be able to stream them, because I can't stream from a PS2 or PS3. But I really want the OG Ratchet and Clanks. Wasn't a fan of Gladiator / Deadlocked. Size Matters was meh, and Secret Agent Clank was awful. I liked the PS3 Ratchet games, I just didn't like the stories of them. Like, I liked the gameplay, I liked the planets, I liked the guns. I just didn't like the story. The story was ridiculous. It was way too needlessly complicated. And it made no sense. It's like, ah yes, these two super important people in the galaxy just happened to meet coincidentally and then all these crazy things happen. It's like, no. It's not how it works. Cuphead? No. Cuphead's way too difficult. I know I wouldn't enjoy it. I've seen other people play it, I would not enjoy it. Oh, flippin' Ty! Tasmanian Tiger. I remember that game. So good. It'll be really good if you could play 10, 11 or 12th Doctor in this game. But it's got Weeping Angels and I don't want to deal with Weeping Angels. I don't like them. They're scary. I liked Doctor Who The Eternity Clock though. Still didn't get that sequel, but that was a fun game. That was actually my first ever Platinum Trophy. Like, it wasn't a great game, but it was enjoyable enough. Like, for a Doctor Who game, because, let's face it, Doctor Who has never had good video games. But the Eternity Clock was pretty okay. It was a 2.5D puzzle platformer. The puzzles could have been better, but it was alright. This was a beautiful game, Air, Memories of Old. That was stunning. Also, the soundtrack in that game, amazing. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, I don't know, there's not really much else here that's kind of jumping out at me. Although Super Lucky's Tale, though. That's another platformer that I was liking the look of. But 25 quid, though. Because I remember seeing this game while it was in development. I actually remember reaching out to the devs like, hey, if you need a voice actor. I could vibe with this. I could maybe vibe with this game. This could be interesting. Hollow Knight? I'm not sure. I was a bit iffy about Hollow Knight. Yeah, this game's cute. I could be vibing with that. That's cute. Oh, hey! Fun. No, it's horrible. It's not fun at all. It's terrifying. Just nightmare fuel. What is this? The Disney Afternoon Collection. What are you? Oh! Oh, okay. It's old games. Okay, fair enough. I was like, what are you? Yeah, I don't know. I've not really made much of a decision, gonna be honest. But yeah, I might just do Ratchet and Clank for the next couple of Monday streams. And then just maybe stick to some stuff that's already in my library. I might get the other Asterix and Obelix games, though. Well, I've got 3, I just need to get the first one. Don't know if I'd stream them, though. I might do, not sure. I'm tempted by Slime Rancher. And I might get Ni no Kuni 2 just because it's cheap and I'll probably play it in my free time. But I might stream Slime Rancher. That could be fun. That will take me a while to complete, but it's so different to all the other games that I'm streaming at the moment. So I might do that as well. So there are games that are potentials. I am still leaning towards Star Trek Online. But I don't know if I want too many games like that going on at once. But I don't know, maybe I could bin off a stream of Fallout and do Star Trek Online like once a week. So I can maybe do like one Fallout 76 stream a week and then do a Star Trek stream and then still have 2 Skyrim, 2 Fallout 4 streams and then have whatever Letitia wants to play on Mondays and just screw battling the backlog. I don't know. Oh, hey, flipping arcade games. I played this game so much when I was younger. Flipping Liquid Kids. Oh my god. I was obsessed with this game when I was younger. Oh no, I shouldn't be looking at arcade games because I'm going to relive so many memories. But this one. This was the one that I was hooked on. There were so many that I used to play, but this is the one. This is the one that I loved when I was younger. It was so good. Do it Star Trek Online, shall I? Do you guys want to see me do some Star Trek Online? Because I could do it. I could maybe do like Tuesdays as Fallout 76 and then Wednesdays as Star Trek Online. So then it's still 2 streams of online games each week, but 2 different games. I don't know. I could do that. Oh, that heckin' game. Oh, I should not be looking at arcade games, but look at them all. Oh my god, I remember so many of these. Which is funny, because a lot of these games came out before I was born. But because I love my video games so much, I go back and play loads of old ones. And I remember them from my childhood because I had them all when I was a child. There's the original Asterix and Obelix. This heckin' game right here. This heckin' game. Again with Ratchet and Sly, and kind of Jak and Daxter. This series. Flippin' loved them. Such good games. But again, I never played the third one, so I've only played the first two. But this game. Oh my god, I loved it. But again, it's 35 quid, but it's so good. And these games, like, they reference so many other games as well, and so much in pop culture. It's great. Like, the second one has references to Mario, Tetris, Pac-Man, Pikmin, Bomberman, Sonic, Mario. It's wild. But these games right here. Loved them. It's certainly on PS Now because due to how PS4 approach towards backwards compatibility, you can buy a few full games on Stream Reliable from the store and download them. Yeah, but I just don't like PS Now. I really don't. So I'd rather have them just on the PS Store. Ah, look at this game. I'm so tempted. Such a good game. Shall I stream the Asterix and Obelix games, guys? I could do that. I could do that. I could stream the Asterix series because I can't do Ratchet and Clank or Sly. I can only do the flippin' reimagining. Oh, I'm so tempted. It's just annoying that it's not on sale with so many other games. So choices are, after I do Ratchet and Clank, I could do Kena and SpongeBob, so I don't have to pay for games, because they're both very different. Then I could do the 3 Asterix games. I have Platinum the second one though, so that one I won't get trophies in. I could do the Asterix series, or I could do Slime Rancher. I'll have to think about that, because I'm tempted. I'm not tempted enough to commit to it tonight, but I will think about it for the future. We shall see. But yeah, I guess for the next couple of weeks we can do some Ratchet and Clank. I can relive the memories of my childhood and how this game completely changed them. Because again, I love that they did a lot of the original planets from the first game, but with a fresh coat of paint. But I did not like the story of this version. The story of this version was not as good as the original. And I wish I could play the original, I really do. But can't have everything, I suppose. But I guess that's what we'll do on Mondays. For a little bit. And I'll find some other games to play. And then, yeah, the rest of the schedule, I don't know how much that's going to change. With everything that's going on at the moment. Because I'm still trying to figure out my work situation and my living situation. I still have a few house and apartment viewings. And basically where I live will determine which job I get between streaming and between acting stuff, because being a not A-list celebrity, acting work and presenting work and voice acting work is very difficult and very irregular, so I do need another job again, because I don't want to rely on streaming, because I'm not a big enough channel to rely on streaming, and I'd feel guilty relying on you guys paying my bills and rent every month while I play video games. I don't like that. So streaming will just always be like bonus income, I guess, and a good portfolio builder for presenting and voiceover. But yeah, I do have a lot of jobs that are interested in me. It's just figuring out which one I want to do. Because I need one that I can still do acting work with as well. So it's all about that balance there. Then yeah, as I said, I do have a couple of potential big things going on. There is a big acting thing that I am in talks with people with. It just depends on if I get it or not. If I get that, then streams will basically be non-existent for a while because it's a massive thing. And I can't really say any more about that at the moment. So everything is just a big mystery at the moment. But I am back with streams. That's the main thing, you know. I am here. I am live right now. So I'm going to tentatively say that this week we'll do... I'll probably still do Fallout 76 on both Tuesday and Wednesday this week. Skyrim Thursday, Fallout 4 Friday and Saturday, Skyrim Sunday. And then next week there might be the changes of adding whatever Letitia wants to play on Mondays. So we'll bin off Batting the Backlog for a little bit. We'll rebrand that series as whatever the hell I want to call it. And then I might start doing some Star Trek Online on Wednesdays? Maybe? I don't know. But again, I can't guarantee that I'll be streaming every night, but if I am, that's the ideal schedule. I still don't feel comfortable with putting a schedule on Twitter to say that this is what I'm doing, because I don't like saying I'll do something and then not do it, because then I feel bad. So yeah, I'd say just keep an eye on the channel, like if at 7 o'clock you're like, oh hey, I want to see if Letitia's streaming so I can watch her. You know, just check on a channel. If I'm live, I'm live. If I'm not, I'm not. You know, I don't know. As I said, I tried to keep the schedule that's on the desktop version of Twitch updated as best I can to match each day. Just so people are at least in the know if they don't have Twitter. Because that's where I post pretty much everything. And again, if you're not following my Twitter, go and do so. But that's where I post most of my updates on stuff. But I do try to update the schedule on a channel as best I can as well to reflect what's going on. So I'll do that as and when as well. But hopefully this week everything should be... Actually, Friday is likely going to be a no this week. But in theory, every other day this week should be fine. Just not Friday. I don't know. Again, I don't want to say things that aren't going to happen. But ideally, every day, apart from Friday. We shall see. But I think I'm going to call it there. You know, we had a good catch-up. It was nice. We talked about some games. Figured out what I'm doing. So now I need to go pass you all on to someone else. I don't know who, though. So let's transition over to here. And let's see who's live. Go back to irritating work myself mood. I don't know, who should we go say hi to? Let's see. Oh, I know who. We're gonna go raid a buddy of mine that I've not had a chance to raid for a while. We're gonna go and raid. Wait, let me see if you are still playing a game and not about to end your stream. No, you're not. Jolly good. Okay, we're gonna go and raid a wonderful friend of mine who's super lovely and super supportive, and he's an absolute delight. We're gonna go raid my buddy Franchise, so hop in on the Lemon Raid, everybody. If you are a subscriber, use the Lemonade Raid emote. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care, and fingers crossed, tomorrow will be some Fallout 76 if nothing goes wrong. But have a wonderful night. It was great catching up with everyone again. I needed last week. My mental and physical health was abysmal. But it's good to be back. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye!